when are we testing how good the multiplayer is? Dude, we did yesterday and it was really fun. Yeah, so we had, okay, here's the summary. Let me just jump in a random car here. We'll do this. Someone's been wanting me to drive this, so we'll drive this. Yesterday we jumped into spec racing and did, I think six races in spec racing, and it was a freaking blast. But I also did just at random happen to jump into a lobby with like a bunch of buddies, a bunch of other like known Forza players, like, you know, whether they're from the comp scene or, you know, comp scene adjacent, competitive scene adjacent people. So it was like great racing. It was great racing. We had a freaking blast. Like the spec racing, it was perfectly smooth, like no issues. I'm just gonna, I may as well just drive around because I still need to clear the map on this account. But yeah, like no issues there. The racing was so much fun. Yeah, and then we did Touge, which is 1v1s on one of 5 tracks. That was a little bit messed up. That was we were struggling to get into lobbies. It just kept disconnecting us. We just kept getting into cases where we would queue up, it would say it found a match, and then it would disconnect. It would queue up, say we found a match, and then disconnect. Just like over and over and over again. We got it like 1 in 5 to 1 in 10 were actual matches that we like made it into. Now we thought that maybe some of that was just people quitting because they weren't getting like the spec that they wanted, because it's 1v1. So if the other person that you queue up with leaves, it closes the lobby. And so if it pops up and it says like, hey, you're going to do B class, and that person doesn't want to do B class, they just leave, and then it just closes the lobby for you. So some of it might have been that. Bonk. Some of it might have been that. But, yeah, there was still definitely something going on with it. And people don't have good builds yet. So we are still undefeated in Touge out of the, I don't know, I think 4-ish, 3 or 4 races that we did. We're still undefeated, but really just because we've been racing people that don't have good builds yet. And not that we do either, but we have like kind of builds. And yeah. So that we just like win by default. No Bone Shaker yet? Not that I don't know. Looking at the leaderboards, it's been not a lot of people have been jumping into rivals quite yet. Let's look at A class. I've been seeing like Corvettes and Skylines. Oh, BRZ up at the top. Look at that. BRZ. Yeah, I've seen a couple seen a couple S15s, Toyota 86, so the companion to the BRZ. Yeah, I've seen a couple 86s. No obvious cheaters yet. No. I think I actually have a time on this in A class. It's not great, but yeah, NSXR GT. That actually, yeah, that's been one of the big ones. Carryover from the previous games. It's still a really good car. Where am I at on this one? Did I not do this one? Oh, I did it on an alt account. There you go. There's my alt. 73. But yeah, oh yeah, I've been seeing some mini cabs. The Mitsubishi mini cab K truck, the time attack version. I've been seeing that. That seems to be like a good car in some cases for tighter tracks. What else have I done? I think I did this on an alt as well. Hokubu. This is a really good track. Yeah, NSX. The Honda City, I've seen a couple of Honda Cities up there as well. But like a pretty good spread. Oh, there's my alt, Darth Hoki, again in the 8.6. 55.7. Just not too bad in the grand scheme of things, but obviously, yeah, much more meta car. And a better driver. Gonna be up there. Feel like Electric Town. That's another one I think I did. I think this is where I saw the Corvette at the top. Yeah, there we go. I did this one on my main. I'm P2, but not that that means much. Let's in a Corvette. Got a 35.9. I got a low 40 in a GR. And then you've got a mix. So we'll see. We will see what ends up coming of it. Mount Haruna is a little bit populated. I think I'm pretty high up here. Yeah, look, there you go. Side by side. Alt and main account. Bringing up 10 and 11. Honda Beat? Dude, gotta say, I kind of love that right now, at Mount Haruna, a Honda Beat, a Honda City, 2 R32s, another Beat, an 04 Evo, like an 8.6, like new 8.6s. Like, these are the cars that should be winning these Touges. You know? The Alpha is fine too. The Alpha's maybe the one like outsider here, but even the Alpha's not like bad. Like, I don't, you know, whatever. If an Alpha 155 is killing it on the Touge, then so be it. Yeah, and like the time attack. Oh wait, no, this is not the time attack. This is the Tommy Mackinnon edition or whatever. The Evo that you get. So yeah, like Evos, R32s, and K cars are winning Touge right now. There's the K car, the K truck. S15, another Alpha, FDRX7 or 92. Is that FC? I think that's FD. Yeah, NSX, newer Civic. Like, it's all cars that make sense. So I love it. I'm digging it. Really, really digging where it's at right now. But we'll see. It's so early, and people have not figured things out yet. You know? So it's going to take some time. I'm sure people will figure it out. With that, though, folks, we got a mission. All right. Off-piste Horizon Rush event. We need 2,400. Let's go. Let's just do recommended. I am going to grind the festival progression first, I think, is going to be how I do it. So we have a bunch of PR stuff that we can do. But I'm going to start with some road racing. This is what I was getting at with like the I wish I could like do all road racing, but it's going to end up to where ooh, and a Porsche 959. Oh, hey, that's interesting. So we found the FBRX7, but we found it like this, like that kind of dark maroon red, and it shows our customized version now. I wonder if that's on purpose. I think that's kind of cool. Like, you take all of these and then you customize them, and it like shows them all in the display how you have them built. I think that's kind of neat. I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but it's kind of neat. Yeah, love our little FB. Thing's awesome. Ooh, A-Class supercars. Do we have anything for that? No, we don't. Oh, boy. All right, we got 1.7 mil. Can we buy an LFA? We could buy an LFA, but it is not cheap. We could not buy an F40 or an F50. Wow. We could get a C8 Corvette for like a less than a tenth what the LFA is. And this is probably a better car. To be completely honest. Yeah, I think we're going to do the Corvette. It's too early. I can't justify it. We could do the 911. I don't know. I don't love how Porsches feel in Horizon generally. And it's lower in the class. Not that that really matters, but it's kind of just nice getting something like already at the top of the class, because we're probably not going to spend too much time messing with it. Get the Jag? No, it's also expensive. So for me, it's like between the LFA and the Corvette. I think we're going to do the Corvette. Porsche's cool. They're cool cars. If I had more money, I'd get the F40. But this one's cheap, and it's probably a really good car. You know, so we could slap a livery. People have already been pumping out liveries. Factory colors. Ooh, I like the blue. My father-in-law has a red one, so maybe I'll do a red one because I've driven his. So this is technically a car I've driven. His does not have the race stripes on it, though. I don't think. Or maybe they're black. I don't remember. Durnex. Dude, tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Bringing it in for 26 months. Dude, Durnex. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Bigly appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Huge advance support. Okay, let me just make sure, because I was doing some mucking about. Yeah, everything is normal here. Okay, still on expert for now. And let's do a race. Do you already own 300 cars? Not 300, but definitely, I'd say probably 50 plus. Let's get our Horizon promo quick. Cool race start, too. Oh, that's quite quiet. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize how quiet it was. Turn it up for you guys a little bit. There we go. That seems a little better. Let me know how the audio balance is. Hello? Let me through. I'm in an American car. Was this 3-lapper? All right. Did they buff the AI? I don't think so. I think it's pretty much the same. There has been one event so far where they were like super strong. Outside of that, I feel like they're about the same. I used to clean up easily on Unbeatable. I've had to lower it. That's honestly what that is just builds. If you go back to Horizon 5 and you drive stock cars that are not like built and tuned, or at least not built and tuned well, you will probably struggle just as much. Maybe there are some differences, but at least from my perspective, in my experience, Horizon 5 and Horizon 6 are like roughly the same. It's just that in Horizon 6, you know, we haven't like been, you know, building our cars yet. So we're just bringing like quickly tuned, quickly upgraded, or just bone stock cars. Whee! Woo! Look at this. See, I knew the Corvette was good. Corvettes 1 and 2. America for the win. No, I'm not on Unbeatable. No. I'm not going to do the career progression on Unbeatable because I just want to first try win all the races. Otherwise, I have to go back and redo them, and the progression's slower. So I'm on expert right now. We started on highly skilled. We were kind of just, you know, breezing, mostly breezing through everything. So we bumped it up to expert, and expert's been giving us a little bit, like we gotta push on a few races. So I feel like it's in a good spot where I'm like, I'm having fun with it. You know, I want to win. I'm trying to drive. But I'm still winning pretty much every race. There's like one race we had a big issue with. But yeah. In my short experience, tune cars for grip, power build era is behind us. To a degree, that is very true, yeah. Are they consistent? Do they still act strangely or drive erratically? Yeah, they're still a little erratic sometimes. It's so, okay, what's important to know here is, hey, it's Future Man. But what's important to keep in mind is Horizon 5 at launch had much more tame drivatars than it does now. So I don't want to say too much about it where we're at in Horizon 6 right now, because right now they're like comparatively tame to where they are in Horizon 5, but that doesn't mean they won't get worse. Because the drivatar, here's what I think. is the case. We know that the Drivatar system originally was supposed to... the Drivatar system was supposed to adapt the driving of the car to how players actually drive. That's like the original intent of the system. And that kind of happened in Horizon 5, where initially in Horizon 5, the AI was very tame. And they just like followed the racing line, they did what they were supposed to do. You know, they didn't really step out of line ever. Now, in Horizon 5, they're very erratic, they drive all over the place, and they're kind of chaotic. And I think that's because that system does still exist, where the AI adapts a little bit depending on how players drive. I don't think they've touched that system, probably since like Horizon 2, so it doesn't work that great. But I still think it like functions. I still think like the core of it kind of still exists, because we saw that in Horizon 5. So I don't want to feel too confident about where the balance is for AI in Horizon 6 yet, because we also felt this way for Horizon 5. Now hopefully, like, it is better. Right now, your experience in Horizon 6 with the AI will definitely be better, because they are more tame. I just don't know if they're gonna stay like that. That's my potential concern. But hopefully they did something about it. You know, you never know. I've gotten obviously rammed twice now by a Drivatar, not full online open lobby racing, but this was a choice, not an accident move. Oh yeah, that'll happen. Oh, drift zone. We're not gonna 3-star this. That's okay. I think you get a couple points for just doing it. We're on the uphill too. Yeah, tire compound and brakes are big. Yeah, I'll talk about it a lot in my video tomorrow, for sure. Let's at least hit 50. There you go. Did we get 1 star? Maybe? No. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back. We don't have any drift cars yet. We haven't really done any drifting yet. TBH. Seen some complaints that the AI is pretty aggressive on higher difficulties. Yeah. Yeah, we have not messed with anything above expert. I think earlier, like on my review build, I might have done a little bit of unbeatable. But yeah, haven't really been messing with it yet. Dude, we gotta buy another car. Ooh, get the Ionic? I'm kind of tempted to get the Ionic. Lambo Urus is kind of a good pick as well, I'm sure. The Ionic's 22 grand though. We're gonna take the Ionic because that's the only car that I think is kind of cool here. Well, I take that back. It's not the only one. It's one of the ones that I think is cooler. Stronger but less reliable. Feels like it's driving at its limits. Auto drive and or cinematic view sends it too hard with the racing line. AI in solo just spins and crashes here and there. Curious what's going on. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. There's a Sylvia K aftermarket. Oh, a chance for one that has a drift build. Not bad at all. Yeah. Yeah, I know if you go to the top of Haruna, or Hakone, sorry. If you go to the top of Hakone, there's a spot that spawns a lot of drift cars. It's a good spot. So maybe we could stop by over there. All right, let's get our promo. Look at that. So many. Our crappy promo pictures. They're gonna be all blurry and out of focus in the editor. Or in the album. Whatever. Yeah, yo, did that happen? Did that happen for you? I don't believe it. I think you're faking it. Bonk. Knock out my fellow brethren. Now, where's the part where the battery catches fire after this jump? Did they simulate that this time? Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I'm very curious if the, so you guys can see. Oh, no, you guys can't see. You guys can see there's a regen and power bar at the bottom. That's new for this game. And I'm very curious. I have not messed with EVs enough to know if that's actually going to play any sort of role at all. My guess is it's a little bit more like flavor text than anything. But maybe not. Like, maybe it's something that, like, you know, only in simulation damage mode it actually means something. For everything else, it's just like, yeah, whatever. But maybe there's something to it. Who knows? Because it does, like, know when I'm braking and know when I'm on power. And, you know, do all that. Yeah, yo-yo. Kind of interesting, right? Whee! Yeah, not as deep as Motortown. I would very much assume. Yoink. Oh no, the Jeep. Nah. We're good. Oh, I like the crisscross on the... One of the other things, too, that's interesting. Here, let me pop out my camera. Is a lot of the cross-country routes are not necessarily off-road anymore. Now, this one obviously has a healthy mix of it. But the cross-country routes are, like, not as cross-country as they used to be. Not all of them. Some of them certainly are, but some of them, like, are only paved, which is kind of cool. I actually like it. Like, some of them lean a little bit more towards, like, kind of like a stadium super trucks sort of vibe. Boom. Smoked them. Which I think is kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, exactly, Ami. Yeah, just finished a cross-country that's all at the docks and containers gymkhana thing. Yep. There's a couple like that. And, like, even that one, like, had all those raised platforms in the stadium with, like, a crossover. It's kind of neat. Like, I feel like they've leaned into it a little bit more. About, like, what cross-country can be with the routes. The routes so far, it's interesting. I don't remember how many routes there were in Horizon 5. I feel like there's not that many road racing circuits, though. Like, if you go to Rivals, I think there's 22. There's 22 total road racing events. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 10 circuits. Which feels low. Now, granted, I think Horizon 5 added a couple circuits. Yeah, they added a couple throughout the life of the game. But I feel like they had more than 10. Now, it's not like this matters a ton, but it'd be nice to get, like, a couple more official routes in the rotation. Like, I'm curious if they'll do more of that with the live stuff. Like, every playlist will have a new route or something. Because 10 circuits just feels a little light. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, another cross-country right here. Stadium cross-country. Wait, what did I just do? If that wasn't just stadium cross-country... Oh, it was this one. Shimanoyama cross-country. Okay. Alright, let's go back and do this one. Have I tried racing against the mech? Yeah, we did that yesterday. Yep. Maybe we can get Playground to give people a style bonus if they drift or do shenanigans at the finish line, since it's tradition. Dude, they really should turn that into something, because it is tradition. It absolutely is. Oh, this is, you know what, here, we'll do this rally event. Yoink. Modern rally. Oh, nice, we got welcome pack car for that. Doink. Off-road tires are still Dirt King. Yep, at least from what I've experienced. That's what's going to be in the guide tomorrow, so tell me if I'm wrong. but yeah, I have still been finding that off-road race tires are the go-to choice. Yeah. Finchy, yeah, heck yeah. Pretty cool car. All right, let's get our Horizon promo. Boink. Boink. Cool. Done. Ooh, a little wet. I think our first time driving this. "2023 Integra's calling my name." Yeah. Got the new Civic, got the new Integra. I hope we get more older Hondas. Hope we get more older Hondas. We'll see. I'm very curious what post-launch... I mean, we said it a bunch yesterday, but very, very curious what post-launch is going to look like for this. Because obviously, like, the game right now... If the game right now has 600 cars, we're going to finish with, like, 1,000 cars. I think this is going to be the first Forza that ends up getting 1,000. We had almost exactly 900 in Horizon 5, started with about 500. This game's probably going to have more post-launch support. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, this is 1 out of 3 laps. I was like, I'm not going to win. But no, we got this. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens post-launch. Lucky Packet, hey, good to see ya. Yeah, man, it's been great. I've been having a blast with it. I've got my critiques, but overall, lots of really, really good things. Like maybe 2 major bummers, and then like a couple of small nitpicks, but also like a couple of small nice things too. So, it's balanced. I'm having a great time though. Killa, I would not be surprised if we got those for DLC. Especially the GTD. That seems like a perfect seasonal reward car to add with some like themed update. So yeah, would not be surprised if that comes post-launch. Nobody's disconnecting. I know! Yeah, we've had one issue so far, which is Touge lobbies have been pretty messy. Where we get into like 1 in 5, maybe. Outside of that, though, it's been pretty smooth. We haven't done too much multiplayer. Like focused convoy multiplayer, but like the open world has been, you know, relatively populated. Relatively. Yeah. Woo! Saved it. Ooh, used 8C. Very nice. But we are under braking. Rumors of an M... Yeah, I think MC20 is just in the base game. Mars and Kyle did convoys and spec. No DC issues. Yeah, I was in yesterday for a couple rounds of spec racing, and it was, like, perfectly smooth. I don't think we had a single disconnect from, I think I did 6 spec races with like Yo-Yo, Gertz, a couple of names that are familiar, and it was just like it just worked. Yeah, Yo-Yo, I did see that one DC. I actually thought it was you initially, but yeah, I think they just quit. I think they just quit because they were in last. Yeah. Mitram, I very much hope that's the case. Very much hope that's the case. I really hope we get, like... It'd be nice to get 1 a month. If we're still doing the monthly updates, you know, it'd be nice to get, like, 1 new route a month. Whether that be, you know, road circuit, road sprint, rally circuit, rally sprint, cross-country, drag, whatever. Like, it'd be nice to get 1 new thing a month. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah. Oh, hey, thanks whoever gifted me a sub. Got it while off stream. Wasn't aware. Hey, enjoy the sub. Yeah, I don't know who it was either, but hey, thanks to them. You know the Dango collectibles look like 3 balls on a stick? Their faces... Oh, really? Their faces change when you hit it? That's like the, That's like the snowmen from Horizon 4. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll have to... What region are the Dangos in? Is this the Dango region? No, this is Curry. Dude. Bringing it in, Finch. With the 5 gift. Hey. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it, Finch. Fantastic. Guys, enjoy the subs. Enjoy the subs. Thank you, Finchy. Massive. All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a cross-country event over here that we were going to do. Yeah, right over here. Yeah, thank you. Fantastic. Oh, Tokyo. Okay. Yeah, cool new thing, by the way, as far as progression. You know how we were talking about how, like, this is just kind of a cleaner way to do the, like, accolade and progression system? The map now has regions. And each region has its own progression track. You guys actually can't see that. Hold on. There. Okay, now you're seeing my full screen. And you can see on the far left, you have full progression tracks for every region, which is really cool. So it really helps for like finding stuff. And if you're a completionist, if you like just checking things off, it's actually pretty sick. I think that's like the first time we've ever had that. So yeah, I like that. It's just like a nice little minor progression kind of QOL thing. Yeah. Okay, yeah, going over here. We'll just dive off. No need to follow the roads. Maybe we should have followed the roads. All right, never mind. Guess that's not smashable. You're like, ooh, look at this. Couple of people lined up, getting ready for that. A traffic car. That's actually pretty funny. A traffic WRX next to a player WRX. And then somebody's Evo ghosted through it. A lot of small things like carbon ceramic brake sounds. Yeah, tire turning sounds on pavement, on standstill. Dude, I think it even does it on dirt. Hold on. Let's get away from this a little bit. You can barely hear it. Do you hear that? Where you can hear the gravel like shifting under the wheel a little bit. And it does that on pavement too, but obviously a different sound. Yeah, there's a lot of like little, you know, there's a lot of like little tweaks they made that are just like, oh, that's nice. By the way, Tokyo size complainers are crazy. Yeah, I'm in the thing with no end in sight. Never once did I think, oh, that's the border already. No, I think it's good. I think they pulled it off as far as the size of the city. I think they did a really good job of balancing like sight lines and depth and elevation and, you know, having tunnels and you know, raised highways. And yeah, I think it's great. I think they did a phenomenal job with it. It's one of those things where I think it was Durnex bringing it up earlier of like wanting a second city or something, where it's like, yeah, it could always be bigger. Sure, in a perfect world. But I think like it met, if not exceeded, my expectations for what they could do with a city based on previous games. I'm quite happy with it. And dude, like the highway, there's like, I don't know how much people have spent driving it, but yeah, there's like a full highway network just within the downtown area, which is great. I love it. Like, is it, you know, it's not a 1-to-1 of the actual Shitoko, you know, Tokyo City Highway. But, like, it gives you kind of the feeling of, you know, having a real highway loop that goes through the city. I like it. I like it. I'm looking at chat too much. How you finding the braking? Love it. Yeah, all the handling stuff has been, like, net positive, in my opinion. I think, honestly, and we'll see. We will see what happens. But generally speaking, I think the only issues I have with how Horizon feels right now, as far as building and tuning, are max ride height, I think, is still meta, which is dumb. Especially because it, like, affects how the car looks, you know? That's my only, like, real bummer with it. Is, like, max ride height just looks stupid. But I do think max ride height's still meta. It still feels that way to me. And I've chatted with a couple people about that as well. That's, I'd say, my biggest thing with everything. And then I guess it's that, like, sport tires are still, like, the tires still don't make a ton of sense. Sport tires are still not good tires. You're better off running, like, rally and drift tires in, you know, those classes. And, like, off-road race tires are better than rally tires. I think that's, like, really my only issue with, like, how the handling and tuning and building feels at this point. Because everything else feels really good. I feel like there's more freedom in this game for, like, how you want to build. I feel like it's a little bit more realistic. Like, power builds make sense in the right environment. You know, it's not like when people build drag cars in real life, they're building them for handling. They're building power builds. And like, that also tracks for, you know, for certain specs of racing, you lean more towards power. So I'm okay with power builds existing within the right context. But it's just that now there is an appropriate context for, like, very handling-focused builds. Like, running semi-slicks in A-class is, like, a thing you can do, and, like, depending, it might not suck. You know, big asterisk on that. But yeah, like, I really like it. I really like it. Elliot, yeah, tuning guide is coming out tomorrow. Coming out tomorrow morning. That's the plan. I just made the Time Attack K-Truck have 780 horsepower with a bike engine. It's got none traction. Yeah, I bet. It's great. On the other hand, max ride height is still a bit low for a lot of classic cars, sure. Yeah, I do wish we had, like, more range. You know, the tuning hasn't, the tuning parameters haven't really changed since forever. And, like, that's kind of a bummer. But it within the scope of what we have, I'm perfectly happy with it, outside of those little issues. Yeah. Oh, Finch. Yeah. And unfortunately, so one weird thing, they got rid of FXAA and MSAA, anti-aliasing. So you have to use TAA, DLAA, or NVIDIA's solution or AMD's solution, whatever those are called. And kind of all of those have ghosting, which is a bummer. Yeah, from what I heard, min-maxing is still a thing, which is sad, but weight distribution feels more intuitive. Yeah, so the way I understand it... Oh, wow, I got beat on best lap. The way I understand it, the way I will be talking about it tomorrow, from talking to a few people, is you can still min-max stuff, but you have to, like, compensate for it now. So, like, you can still min-max, you can still run, like, 165 ARBs, but if you don't fix the suspension, the spring rate, the spring rate and the damping, you could, like, it could suck. And the car's just gonna, like, pitch and, like, just, like, lean in way too much. So you have to, like, compensate for aggressive settings now, which also means that more neutral settings are a lot more, not a lot more, somewhat more viable. I do think you still see benefit from min-maxing some stuff, but there is a stronger argument to be made for more balanced setups. Like, they're not as crappy as they used to be. Let's go over this way. We got a rally race here. We got an off-road race here. We still haven't unlocked anything up. Oh, no, we have unlocked some stuff up north. We haven't gone up north on this save yet. Yeah, we may as well go up here, I guess. Norikura Skyline. Could do these as well. Well, let's... Okay, you know what? Here. We're going to fast travel here and go do this road race, because I just want to do more road racing. Yeah. MSA all the way, but I guess I'm an unk on that. Dude, no, I'm an MSAA believer as well. It's expensive, but it's really good anti-aliasing. DLAA, I usually don't mind in other games, but in racing games, ghosting is such a big issue. And DLAA just, you know, that tech of anti-aliasing just has ghosting, which just sucks. But it is good. It is otherwise pretty good anti-aliasing. Yeah. Yeah. Right now, am I on TAA or DLAA? I'm on TAA right now. Yeah, TAA has a little bit less ghosting than DLAA, but it's got a little bit more jaggies. That's kind of the trade-off. Is DLAA, especially when the scene is slower, it's really good at getting rid of the jaggies. But when it's in motion, you see a little bit of like shimmering, and the ghosting is really bad. Like I don't, what car is it? I think it's the Miata. I don't know if I have it on this save. I don't, but there's one of the Miatas. We'll just jump into Miata, because what the heck? Miata's always the answer. The Miatas have those really big radio antennas, and there's an older wide-body Miata with the radio antenna that's like, it's like twice as tall as this one. And on DLAA, you just straight up like see multiple copies of it. You just see like 3 or 4 antennas trailing behind the actual antenna. It's so bad. It's awful. So yeah, TAA is just the choice. E-tron? Nah, I don't need an E-tron. I can live with the ghosting for the most part. The rims take ages to load back in after slowing down. Yeah, they like changed that. It's a little weird. They changed that. So I've never been too bothered by this. But you can see here, the wheels like take more time to transition between their like speed model and their slow model. See that? It's kind of weird. But I mean, I don't know, whatever. It doesn't bother me too much, but like it's one of those things that once you notice it, it's just like, oh. Yeah. Ooh, I don't really have much of a car for this. I just have a stock M2. What could we buy for this? Oh, of course, we could have gotten that e-tron. Dang, and that's actually relatively cheap. Could get a new M2 as well. Ooh, Lexus RCF? Let's do an RCF, just because I think they're cool. And Japan. Yeah, TAA, jeez, why do I keep trying to say TAAA. TAA is also bad for ghosting. In my experience, it's been much better, though, in Horizon. The DLAA ghosting is way worse than TAA for me. Kind of like the blue, to be honest. We're doing that. RCF, yep. I love to look at the brakes glowing when you stomp on the anchors, and it just takes me out. Yeah. Fence shimmering and distance car shimmering happens in TAA. Yeah, you do get a little bit of shimmering on like the thin stuff with TAA. It's very much like there's no easy answer. Like each one comes with its own downsides, which kind of sucks. Yeah, TAA. Get our... This scene always looks so good, by the way. With the sun rays pouring through and the... Like, this is one of the intro drive things. But yeah. I think DLA made Horizon 5 look grainy. It does look a little grainy, like, in motion. If you're like panning a scene or like driving really fast, it does get a little bit grainy. Yeah. TAA, I think, keeps it a little bit sharper. But yeah, and then obviously, yeah, DLSS is its own kind of separate thing. Me sauce. What if? Guys, wait, hold on. Hold on, though. I think I can convince you all to like DLSS 5. Because you know what DLSS 5 could do? It could fix the H6 model. What if? What if? We don't need to worry about crappy old Forza models because we'll just get crappy new AI versions. Not so against it now, are ya? No, it would make it worse. It would make it worse. Dude, the RCF is actually feeling sick, by the way. It's a great car. Yeah, it'll just yassify it, exactly. Slop the slop. Alpha up there. How you liking the game so far? Loving it, man. Yeah. Uh-oh. We're 64%. We gotta push a little bit here. Drathful is up there in what looks like an Audi. Be careful what you wish for. Yeah, no. For the record, for legal reasons, I do not want DLSS 5 anywhere near anything that I play ever. just for context. There we go. Been dying to play. Are you waiting for Tuesday? Do you have the base version or saving up a little money for it? Either way, yeah, I'm sure the base edition players, everyone who's waiting, is feeling it right now. Just waiting. Haven't managed to get a Mark III yet. Not on this save. No. No. I think it can pop up as a used car, actually. So maybe it'd be fun if we get like a black Mark III to pop up as a used car. But no, I think it's just an auto show car though, so we could buy one if we wanted to. But yeah, nothing new to it. I did play with it a little bit pre-release, and it's got all the same stuff. But yeah, just busy with work. Okay, hoping this weekend. There you go. Yeah, I have a buddy. It's his birthday today, actually. Shout out, Reed. Happy birthday, Reed. If you're in chat. I think he's not, because I think he's gone this weekend. But anyway, he's been bumming because he wants to play the game. And but yeah, he's out of town. There you go. Yeah, happy birthday, Reed. I love they put the laser hawk. Dude, yeah, the synthwave soundtrack has like a lot of names. Mitch Murder, The Midnight, Time Cop. Lots of like known names. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All right, where are we off to next? How close are we? Oh, we found a street race. Nice. Ooh, we only need like one more race. Okay, cool. Ooh, Waterfall Trail. Let's do this. We'll drive to it because the RCF's nice. Y'all seen the upcoming car they announced? A certain rotary coming back? Where's the... Are you talking about Mad Mike's car? What other... I'm trying to think of what other rotaries coming back. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if I've seen them all. I'm stoked about the Calsonic GTR. Is crazy. But, yeah. Couple bangers I've seen coming down the pipeline. The Furai is already in game, isn't it? Or is it not in game yet? I know we've seen stuff about it. I obviously haven't gotten it yet. But yeah. Yeah, Calsonic, like actual Calsonic GTR, like icon car coming to the game. It's coming Series 1. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I did know about that car then. What do we got? Oh, it's still the e-tron. Alright, up we go. Up we go. Yeah. Very, very happy to have the Furai. I love that they're bringing that over. Have we've never had that in Horizon, right? Yeah, I don't think that's ever been in Horizon. I think that's only been in Motorsport. 787B is in the game. Yes, I know. Yeah, I have not driven the 787B. From what I'm seeing, though, cool thing. I'm seeing it's potentially meta for Goliath. It might actually be like a super good car. I saw Mars and Was it Let's? Somebody else was up there. But yeah, 787B is like probably meta Goliath car, which is really cool. Like, I love that. Again, like, a lot of appropriate cars are doing good times. The Ultima? Yes, I believe it is. I don't know why I'm pausing the game to do that. Yes. I'm pretty sure I saw it in the auto show. Ooh, what do we have here? Would be a nice rally car. Hold on. Ford Capri! Yo, that's pretty sick. Oh, you can even test drive them. Rally tires and upgrades, perfect for dirt racing. Dude, this kind of rips. Yeah, we're gonna buy this. We're gonna run this. Cool. Yeah. See, that's what's like fun about the system while you're progressing is like, oh, let's check this out. Yeah, pre-tuned car, ready to go for me. And it looks cool. All right, let's do this. Boom. Oh. Yeah, we'll have to see how it competes with the Alpha Group C, yeah. Yeah. What a strange lobby this is. Or strange grid, I guess I'd say. An Ionic. What's his name's Ford? I see like a BMW up there. Alright. PI Flex incoming, yeah. Yeah, this was what, 610? Oh no, not a BMW, that's a Bentley. There we go. Ooh, this looks like a good layout. Lots of off-roady vibes. Hey, what's up? No, you're fine. Taking my... My wife is stealing my cash live on camera. Get her. Get her. You've seen it here first. Colin McRae, thank you. Yeah, that's whose Ford that was. Deserved, says Godly. Yeah, that's fair. For what, ice cream? I wish it was for ice cream. No, I think they're going garage sailing or something. Sound of the Capri here is quite nice, gotta say. ESV Rena's Academy fees are due, yeah. Gotta pay up. Pay up to Principal Mars. Halfway through. That Renault or whatever up there is cooking. The Rivian is also not sucking. I would like to lodge a formal complaint. This used car is not good for this event. Formal complaint to Playground. Please. I love that we're driving up into the snow. This is actually a sick event. Big kind of hill climb vibes. Ooh, those do actually slow you down. Dang. I was hoping I could get around the outside. Come on. Come on. I mean, I'd be okay to redo this event. This is actually one of the rallies I've enjoyed the most, but... Oh, God. Not a miss. The Rivian's too quick. Yeah, we are going to have to redo it. I mean, we don't have to. We'll get 250, but we'll have to do at least something else. Formal complaint to Playground. They sold me a crap car. I think the Ultima has been my go-to on every Horizon except 5 because I dropped it. And then the Ultimate raised their prices. RIP. Maybe with new CEO, I'll get to try 6. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah. According to Mars, that Skyline from Spec was, in fact, stock. Oh, interesting. Yeah, yeah, we'll have to do more spec racing and like see what comes up. Yeah. Yeah. Rally and cross-country major improvements. The road doesn't send you to Narnia anymore. Yeah, off-road feels good. Feels good.
This open since we're gonna be gone and you can get more air.
Yeah, leave it just like that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
That's okay. All right, we should have like not even 100 points left. Yeah, 50 points left. All right, that's one PR stunt or speed zone. Let's do the Trailblazer because it's right here. Does the weather change in Horizon 6? Yep, pretty much just like it did in the previous games. Time passes from day to night. You can have, you know, sunny, cloudy, rainy, I think foggy. There's like a couple different, you know, patterns. Every week is a new season. So the whole map transitions from spring to summer to autumn to winter every week. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty sure that's the gist of it. Woo! We're gonna do it! Yeah, baby! We got 2 stars, that's all we needed. Nice. Nice. Dasta, yeah, there's a spot that like has 3 of them all in a line. Is it... I feel like I remember it being over here, maybe? But yeah, there's like a little like car dealership. It's awesome. All right, and hey, while we're here, let's go do this. Here, I'm just gonna fast travel up to the road. Go like right there. That's the spot? Yeah, cool. Cool. Stimpy, hey, what's up, dude? All right. Let's do it. Horizon Rush event number 2, I think? Question mark. How's the game? I'm digging it, man. I've got some, you know, I've got like 2 bigger issues. But those are known. Well, I guess one is the Forza arrow. I still don't think the Forza arrow is good. It bums me out. And then there's like some online stuff I've got some nags with, but besides that, it's been pretty sick. It's been a good time. I've been having fun with it. It's just fun being in a new world with like new functions and features and cars and blah blah blah. Yeah, the map's great, man. I'm very, very happy with the map. Like, this is literally our first time being here. On this save, anyway. And we've been playing the game for 3 to 4 hours. And this is like our first time going like up here, and we still haven't been anywhere here. We still haven't been anywhere here. Still haven't been anywhere in here. Still haven't really been over here, like, at all. Like, there's so much of the map. We still haven't been anywhere down here. Why does it... Hold on. Why does it say I've been to Legend Island? I wonder if that's... No, because that wouldn't be bugged with my previous save. That's actually really funny. That must just be like some bug. Because I have not... Oh! Yeah, spec racing. Spec racing. That's what it is. Online racing will take you to Legend Island sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Is the map bigger than Horizon 5? Yeah, it's about 25% bigger. Like, so we're not quite at the top of the map. But, like, there's the city all the way down there. And the map goes quite a bit further south than that. Like, you can see, like, that. That's closer to the south of the map. Whatever that is. Oh, that's the stadium. Yeah. Feels 100% bigger. Dude, they did such a better job with, like, sight lines and elevation. And, yeah, like, making that feel bigger than 5. Yeah. It is only, like, mathematically about 25% bigger. But, yeah, it feels so much bigger. I think they just knocked it out of the park when it comes to map design. Yeah, road network is super dense. Just tons of roads all over the place. Yeah. It's great. The map is like, I think, for me anyway, easily the biggest highlight of the whole game. There's some other really good stuff. Like, we were having a friggin' blast in spec racing. I think spec racing is gonna be Like, finally something that is fun to do in multiplayer. Like, fun just drop in multiplayer. This is just going to be, like, spec racing, or maybe Touge as well, but we still haven't, like, had a good Touge match yet. But yeah, spec racing is sick. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I'd be curious to know what, like, total length of road difference is between 5 and 6. Because I'd bet that's probably more than 25%. Because there's just a lot of roads. Lot of roads. Comp people are going to spam spec racing for sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's already happening. Sick. Yeah, overall vibes, like, the progression feels a little bit more like Horizon 1, like, more festival vibes. Horizon 1 through 3, I guess you can say. Where it just, like, feels more like a festival. So, yeah. Yeah, spec is fully fixed setup. Everyone's in the exact same car. It's awesome. It's really nice. You can pick color, though, which is cool, too. So you still get to, like, pick your color from all the manufacturer colors. But outside of that, it's locked cars. Fully locked setup. Yep. Which, we were talking about this yesterday, might be the thing that finally converts me fully over to manual with clutch. Because at that point, like, that's the advantage you get, is driving manual with clutch, which I dabble in, like, I can do it, but I just prefer to play manual clutchless. But for spec racing, like, you gotta take what advantage you can get, you know? Ah, it's icy, it's scary! Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh, I thought we were gonna hold it. Hold on, because I want to get a good time. I'm restarting that. I want to try that again. Oh. So far, my most serious complaint is the wimpy license plate font. Yeah, a lot of people have been frustrated about that. There was a lot of early discussion about the license plates. I think, yeah, a good fix would maybe be, like, slightly bolder text. I hear that. Okay, keep it a little straight. There we go. Yeesh. We're flying. Dude, look at those visuals. Holy cow. There are moments where this game just looks crazy. Like, sometimes, you know, flatter light around noon, you know, a more empty scene. Yeah, it looks a little flat, but that's life. You get those reflections coming from the water on the ground. Woo! Looks so good. And somehow still runs, like, just as well as Horizon 5. That's what's almost the most crazy thing about it. It was tight. Tight little spot. Yeah, what license plate? I don't know what you guys are talking about. If you have race transmission, it becomes sequential somehow. And that even if... Is that all the time? No, hold on. Let me... If you have race transmission, it becomes a sequential somehow, and that even if you have MC on, you don't need to press the clutch, just like FMA. Is that... Okay. I had thought that was just for cars that don't normally have a clutch pedal. Do you know if that's true? I actually might need to test this to verify. Because that... I guess it isn't necessarily relevant to my tuning guide, but it probably is. According to Cracks and Mars, yeah. Okay, so any car becomes sequential, where you don't need clutch if you have race. Okay, I'm gonna test that. Bonk. Yeah, I haven't messed with it too much. I noticed it on, I don't know, a couple cars. But yeah, I'd assumed that it was just for, like, newer cars, where it's like, oh, in real life this car has paddles or whatever. Whereas older cars, you'd still have to use the clutch if they actually came with a clutch. Oh, that's ice. My God, I can't grip. Bonk. Yeesh. That was fun. Oh, really, Ami? Oh, that's cool. Fun little detail. Not sure what the classic. Yeah, I will test that after the stream today and maybe update my tuning guide because that is relevant. That is relevant. I had just kind of left that info out because I was just like, it's not the most relevant, especially not to the average player. But yeah, if it is every car, that's actually pretty important. But yeah, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, no, Godly, I appreciate it. Because, yeah, that's important. Good to know. Oh, another thing. I noticed this. Upgrading suspension no longer removes four-wheel steering now. So, like, you know, with, like, the R32, which has, I think it's HiKis is what the thing is called. You used to have to run, I think, stock or maybe sport suspension. Otherwise, it would remove the rear wheel steering. Now, you can do race suspension and you still get rear wheel steering, which is sick. I love that. Mars and DJS up at the top, of course. There's Unos as well. Let's go global. There we go. Scans. Wow, 326. Dang. Dang. These guys are quick. All right. Nice. Very nice. But yeah, there's a lot of little things. The more I've been playing, there are like all these little adjustments that do feel good. Like lots of little kind of QOL things, I guess. A fresh pink wristband is all yours. Nice. Pink wristband. Your next wristband is waiting behind this aerial. Okay, so the mech showcase is cool. Don't get me wrong. Love the mech showcase. This one, though, probably my favorite. Probably my favorite, just in terms of, like, the visuals of it. Maybe we'll get to it today. I don't know. This, we're now at the point where, like, it takes a little while to level up. But this showcase is rad. This is a really good one. I'll do this one on stream either way, because we'll be streaming tomorrow, too. Okay. Dudes. We got a lot more events. How much further is it till, is it 2 wristbands left? 3 wristbands left. Dang, okay. Pink, orange, purple, and then gold. Legend. Although I guess, yeah, well, yeah, 3. Let me open my thing. Super spin. Got a Revuelto. Cool. Sad trombone. All right, what do we get here? Got a Mark 5. 25K. And a Prelude. Nice. Is fast travel free? Yes. Yeah, there are no fast travel boards in this game. Yeah, it's just fast travel is just free by default. Okay. Oh, we unlocked the Sony time attack. Yeah, let's go do that. What do we want to do that in? I have an idea. Osama on your mama. Great name. Great name. I love a name with some good alliteration. Dasta, sorry. I'll tell him to calm down. I'll tell him to chill. Okay, what do we want to take? Let's do something top of class, of course. Like, what have we built? I know of one car. A car that you might see in a video tomorrow. We could take that. We could take that. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, it turned me around. Close. Kind of. It's a Toyota. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there are a couple cars that get, you know, functional DRS. It's getting a little warm-up lap in before it actually kicks in. Got some nice synthwave playing on the radio. Nighttime vibes coming in as well. A little wide. Driving line's whack. The driving line's always a little whack, yeah. You can't ever trust it too much. Alright, lap 1. How'd we do? 145. We can do better. Jordan, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Hey, I did finish faster. Ah, lost it. Dasta, yeah, I sent the command out, don't worry. There we go. Still a little wide there. Still a little wide. We'll see. We'll see what we get. All right, I'll take it. 119. I want to push. I want to push for top 100. Unos is in P1. Oh wait, that's with the Exige. Never mind. That's yeah, wrong class. What are we? A class. Who's got P1 here? Oh, me of all of my friends. Dude, the Honda Beat's killing it. I love that. I kind of love that the Honda Beat seems to be like a meta car. Honda Beat, NSX, the Mitsubishi Minicab, Civic, NSX. Yeah, a Legacy, P18. Not so bad. Not so bad. There we go. 26 in the Americas. I'll take that. 48.5. What's the world record? 46. Dang. Yeah, I can't beat the beat. I know. I love it. Dude, heck yeah. That's fantastic. Okay. Let's do this. Oink. Lack of K-Trucks? I don't know. How many did we really need? I'm happy we at least got like one that has decent customization. And like we got the WTAC one, the Mitsubishi. It'd be nice to get maybe a couple more. I wouldn't hate it. Ooh, okay, this thing is a nightmare to drive, I will say. We can try it. But that thing's tough. We're gonna try it though. We're gonna try it. Our first time driving this on this save. Couple other AI in it. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure it's rear-wheel drive. It has not been swapped. Let's get some pictures real quick. Yoink. Nice. Yoink. Nice. Sick. Lorak at Horizon 5. Yeah, yep. This is what the Horizon 5 meta was. And then one guy in a Jeep Trailcat, which is actually probably a good car. Because it always has been. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. The AI was not loving that either. Yeah, I think we're gonna want a better car for this. This thing's fun, it rips, but it's not the best actual race car for off-road, for cross-country stuff. Whatever. We're just gonna send it. We're just gonna send it. We'll see how well we do. Gotta be so touchy. So touchy with it. Like, for what it is, I gotta say it's doing pretty well. It's just, you know, what it is not a cross-country vehicle. There we go. I think at best this is where we're gonna be at. Uh-oh. We made it work. We made it work. Good Lord. Nice and straight. Getting air passed by the Jeep. Oh no! Hey, whoa, hold on. Getting double teamed here. Alright, at least it didn't send me sideways that time. I was able to correct it a little bit. Whew! This thing is a handful. Like, it's very fun. Very fun car, but holy cow. Yeah, not quite. Not quite. Yeah, it's more of like an open world goofing around car for sure. Skill songs are still a thing. Yep. They are indeed. Yeah, I like the BRZ a lot more. The BRZ is much more of like a drivable car. This thing is just a handful and a half. Can see the Forza Edition plates, by the way. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, we're not gonna bother redoing that one for now because you still get, I think, 250 just for doing it. We have a house we could buy over there. How much is that house? 450K? We haven't really been over there yet. Let's jump over there. Let's buy that house quick, and then let's go do this treasure clue. Let's do that. Yeah, Finch. Yeah, it's very cool. I like that that's how they implemented it. There was a lot of speculation of like, oh, are there going to be glowing plates? Because that's like a big thing in Japan. So I think it's cool that they did that through Forza editions. I think that's kind of a fun way to make that a feature, while also not making it like every single car has a glow-in-the-dark plate.
Now this place, I could get used to.
Godly, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't bother me. All right, and extra 10% credits in Horizon Stunt Party. It's ours. Cool. Little dockside, beachside, sort of. Nah, not really beach.
Welcome back,
Not gonna make it my main house, but it's nice to have. Oh, really, Ami? Nice. All right, let's go. You know what this is a good car for? Is barn find hunting. Yeah, they got their priorities right. Garage should always be bigger than the house. Something tells me it's right here. Found it. I saw the other player there and then saw like the silhouette of a building and was like, aha. All right, what do we got? Last one was an NSXR GT.
In its prime, I can only imagine what this Toyota 2000
Casual 2000 GT just rusting away in a barn.
Not only beautiful,
Most valuable cars out there.
it was manufactured to be both comfortable for everyday use,
Cool.
but still race ready. Really, it could be considered one of Japan's fast supercars.
extremely rare too. I
Mm-hmm.
heard only a small amount were ever produced for road driving.
One man's trash. Yeah, 2000. Well, who cares? 2000 GT? Man.
Resting for a good while. When we get this back up and running, it will be truly impressive.
Well, it looks like we're gonna need to order a lot of parts. Let's get
Yeah, where are you
ordered.
gonna get those parts? You gonna go to your local Toyota dealer? Although it's Japan, you never know.
Interior has been stripped. It'll be a bit before it's ready.
All right, cool. All right, what's next? Now we could. I said I was going to
May Hasegawa's friend?
kind of beeline the progression,
I'm here with someone.
the festival progression.
How does now sound?
But I have not done this story. I've been intentionally holding off on doing the Larry Chen story. And I want to do it. And we're here. So let's do it. We'll at least do a couple episodes of it. Chapters. Speaking of the Ultima. Alright, Moto AutoZine. Run a car magazine with Larry Chen. The man himself. In focus, Larry needs help finding the perfect location. Like, I'm just in full race gear still.
Get what you want?
This 959 is incredible, iconic, but something is not quite right. Oh hey, I'm Larry Chen. Thanks for showing up. I
Oh,
can
hey.
shoot this Porsche and get it back to the owner. But this location, the light, it's not doing me any favors.
Okay, well, why not do a little recce around the area? Something might catch your eye.
Little
And
recce.
I'll let you know if I find anything by searching beauty spots near me online.
Sounds sort of like a plan. Hey, do you mind if I catch a ride? I'll let you know how you can help me along the way.
Alright, guys. What's worse?
I got a list
Custo
of cars to shoot
or
for the
recce?
future, starting with this awesome Porsche 959. The rally car with supercar DNA.
I'm still going with
Iconic
Custo.
silhouette.
By a long shot,
It's the
for the record.
perfect place to start, but we need to do it justice. So we got cars, Keiko is handling the locations, and you, I need a solid, reliable driver, and I know from May you have a photographer's eye. Hate to sound like a broken record, but the light, I'm feeling we need way more epic.
Larry. So picky. Yoga,
Now,
it's got to
back
be
in the
50
day,
plus.
Car magazines were the only place to see the latest builds without being there. In Japan, with its history of car culture, these magazines reign supreme. They have prestige. None more than Moto Auto
He
Magazine.
loves my blue. Yeah, that's right. He loves my like terrible elevated drone shots that are all blurry with like no composition whatsoever.
There's no
He's
bigger
like, yeah, I
prize.
know you're a photographer.
When the editor called me for a feature,
You've
I
got
dropped
that
everything
eye.
and I grabbed my phone back. I'm totally in over my head, and I need to deliver. So welcome to the team.
All right, Larry, you got it. Have we done enough satisfying recce?
Well, I got sidetracked looking at cats, but then remembered the perfect spot. Head back and I'll take you there.
Perfect? Well, I'll hold you to the...
I don't think we have time to stand and talk.
I feel like I'm giving cars at a slower pace, especially because wheel spins aren't every race guarantee thing. Yeah, I think they swapped it to be like every third level up
Keiko, this perfect spot?
instead of every level up.
Someone that loves a like.
Wait, is she driving that car because she's driving my car? Or is she just always in that car?
Was at this beach, just a short way from here. Sun, sea, sand.
Have you guys done, anyone who's done that? Is she always in the FE Viper? Or is she just in the car that you bring to the event? Because if she's in the car you bring to the event, that's kind of cool. She's like, hey, yeah, I'll take your car because you're driving Larry Chen. Huh. I'll have to maybe do a little testing with that. Still more room for MX-5s. Always more room for MX-5s.
This is the place. Let's go a bit further along. Around about here?
What a view.
Keiko, this spot is incredible. Okay, park up and start shooting. Use that light to get something inspirational.
Deal. Done. You got it. There you go. Does that feel inspirational for everybody? Here, let's crank up the exposure a notch. There we go. Really get that sunlight coming. There we go. A little more color. Get some sepia in there. There we go. A little warmer. Not too much warmer. You don't want to lose the blues. Focus it up right there. Give it a little bit of drama. Right there. Is it inspiring and perspiring? All right, good. That's exactly what I was going for. I want you to sweat thinking about how impressive the photo is. Nailed
That
it.
ended up just right. Sometimes you have to try something else.
Good enough for Moto Auto?
More than good enough. This is a great start, team. I'll get this sent off and see you for the next one.
Yay, we did it. Photo taken in 104. Wait, did the time it took no, that couldn't have mattered. I think it was just like when you enter it. DJS P20, 39 seconds, followed by Mars, Unos. Nice. Well done. Yeah, he's got a big old camera. A big old camera on it. He's talked about that actually. I know on his Instagram he mentioned something about like that is actually a camera spec that he has used. Okay, we're gonna change cars to like a car I know is mine. Like we'll do this. And then we'll see. Not enough blurry cars, you're right. Alright, yeah, let's do another one. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Alright, shutter speed. Experience the car culture of Daikoku. Ooh, gonna be going down south. Yeah, dude, Finchy, that was like some of the best Forza media that there has just ever been.
I was at a car meet chatting with the owner of this Mugen-tuned 1984 Mark I Honda CRX. This is a legendary Japanese car. They jumped at the chance to get their pride and joy featured in Moto Auto, but I need it back at Daikoku ASAP.
Perfect. We could get our shot, then check out the other cars.
Oh, for sure. I'll take a couple hundred photos, easy. So, the plan. There's a bridge near Daikoku. We blast onto it and get a shot of the car moving.
A rainbow bridge,
Simple.
perhaps?
Effective.
Right? So let's head out.
I know, they are really cool wheels.
This shot almost takes itself. You can't go wrong.
Exactly. This Mugen CRX is super rare. Capturing the iconic body kit with those cool retro wheels, it will be a hit with Moto Auto and awesome tribute for the owner. You know why car meets are so cool?
Sorry about your
Show off
CRX.
the car if you have one. If you don't, take a camera. Everyone loves taking pictures of cars.
That'll buff out. Sorry, Larry. Or wait, no, Larry's with me. Sorry, whoever that Keiko, I think is your name. Yeah. Oh, here, let me quick grab a picture for you. There we go. Make sure I get that. Rude. Oh, we're not going on Rainbow Bridge.
Call me out of touch, but I only have a film camera. I love it though. Something about film that
Understeer.
hits different.
You're not wrong. I love to shoot on film. It's so satisfying to fill a whole roll with nothing but bangers. That's a challenge.
And what better place than a car meet to get those keepers? Snapping away, talking cars and cameras.
Take whatever you have. Phone, film, digital, disposable, all different mediums. The next big photographer is out there at a parking area right now, starter camera in hand.
Inspiring. And perspiring. Yeah, I mean, I will say, the audio, this dialogue's, it is what it is.
Hoki is just up ahead.
It's there. Why am I using controller instead of wheel? Controller's just easy. I've always defaulted to playing Horizon games on a controller because historically they've always been better on a controller. Hold on.
While still controlling the shot.
So, foot to the floor.
Yeah, floor it.
Yeah, Horizon is just a controller game, like through and through. The game is just kind of always played best on a controller, so I've always played it primarily on a controller. That said, I have put quite a bit of time into this game on a wheel. And this is like the first time wheels are kind of on pace with controllers. They've always sort of been at a disadvantage, and that doesn't really exist anymore, which is sick. This is the first time where like I feel like they're kind of on par. Now, granted, we're probably still going to see faster times on controllers anyway, just because all the fast players are on controllers. But I think wheel is like way more viable. Way more viable. Okay, let's, nope. More contrast in it, a lot more color in it, more warmth. We'll actually cool that off. A little bit of a vignette. We'll go right about yay. Looks pretty good. Maybe drop the exposure a hair. Sure. Little less aperture. There we go. All right, there's our shot. Get the nice skyline in there. We'll block that building out. There we go. Lovely. Oh, we had to be going 90 or more. Whew, good thing we were. I play on controller. Yeah, I think the vast majority of people play on a controller.
I'll get this shot over to the editor.
That is
I'm
my
working
guess.
on our next location. Give me a bit of time and I'll have something special.
No doubt. See you both soon.
We did it. DJS got the dub on this one. Well done. Well done. I think this is the first one where they put some more work in the wheel. They did, but the difference between Horizon 4 and Horizon 5 was massive. I don't think they get enough credit for that, to be completely honest. Horizon 4 versus Horizon 5 is not even in the same league. In my opinion, anyway. And then Horizon 5 to Horizon 6, I feel like it's just like, they dialed it up a little bit. They just amped it up. They like closed the leaks, kind of. Um, it just feels a little tighter. Just feels a little bit better. It's nice. Yeah. Yay! Okie doke. I don't think I'm gonna do any more of that for now. It's fine. There are more stories. Yeah. Let's just keep progressing. Let's keep progressing. What do we got? We got still A-class, total muscle, Venus Sprint. Will my Corvette count for that? Maybe? I doubt it. Let's find out. There we go. Older Corvette will count. Otherwise, you could do a Dodge Demon. I'm gonna do the Z06. It's the car I prefer. Whee! Oh, Lavinia, my beloved. Car looks good. And that light with the blue. Oh, lots of pictures. Hold on, Larry. Check that. Check that shot, baby. Woo! Nothing but bangers on that roll of film. Hashtag never forget. I know. Man, I hope we get a second game. Me and Albert. Thought I could get him on the switchback. But not quite. There we go. It's always the top two. I'm noticing. At least on this difficulty. It's like we get up into third relatively quick, and then the top two just kind of pull away. Tall guy. What up? Good to see you. There we go. We got him. Targets acquired. We did this event in spec racing yesterday. So I've got a little bit of practice with it. Which is why I expertly rammed that guy out of the corner. Car feels great, by the way. I gotta say, a lot of like just factory cars are just feeling really fun. Like that's one of the big things. I kind of alluded to this during the preview. Like I said. But like stock cars feel like stock cars and sports cars feel like sports cars. And then like supercars feel like supercars. Like not every car feels like, I don't know, there's just more, there's a bigger gap, I guess I would say. Like, the cars feel a little more unique. Low-spec cars feel more like low-spec cars, and then it makes it feel better when you get into, like, a proper sports car, and you're like, oh, dang, this feels like a proper sports car. It just feels nice. Like this thing just rips. It just feels fun. Plus that layout's nice too. Sorry about the front bumper. Oh really, Ami? We haven't run into anybody in the open world that we are that we're familiar with yet. The American FD, kind of. Yeah. I've always liked this gen of Corvette. I've always kind of liked Corvettes in general. Like of American muscle cars, I think Corvettes are kind of the coolest because they are just like race cars, especially with like the clamshell hoods. It's just cool. Okay. What's next? We could stay up here. We've got a rally event and a cross-country event. So let's stay up here. Let's go do this cross-country. And not do it in that Viper. we'll buy a trail cat or something. Loving this. Man. This part of the map is cool. It just feels like you're so far away from the city up here. Like, that's what they do such a good job of, is... I feel like in Horizon 5, like, everything kind of feels close. It never really feels like you're that far away from any other part of the map. But at least now, and this might just be kind of honeymoon phase things, like before, you know, we've driven on the map 8 million times. But, like, you go up here... and you look at the city, and it just, like, feels like it's so far away. You just feel like you're like, up in the mountains. Which is cool. I like that. My drivatar... dude, I love that all you guys are seeing me as a drivatar in your races. That's great. Feels like... yes. I do feel like Spider-Man. Really makes me feel like Spider-Man playing this game. Ooh, let's see. This could be a BRZ. No. Actually, it's not this spot that spawns the BRZ. Get the old Legacy, little rally spec. 30 grand? Sure. Why not? Why not? Gonna stay in the Corvette though, because I'm having a lot of fun with this. Yeah, exactly. The verticality, breaking sightlines, like, it's good design where there's so much, like, focus on the vistas and like, when to hide the player and, like, make them feel like they're kind of tucked away, like right here. You know, you're like, all you see here is mountain. And then you kind of come over that crest. Ooh, hey, it's the FE BRZ. I was just talking about it. Yeah, we're gonna buy this. But yeah, you, like, come over that crest and it's just like you get this massive vista. Like, yeah, such a good job doing blocking sight lines, but then revealing them in, like, important areas. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, Colossus. I can't wait to do the big races. Cannot wait. Yeah, this thing's crazy, by the way. Can we take this into this race, actually? Hold on. Oh, let's pop this. Gotta not forget about that. Yeah. All right, we're gonna try this out. Played 12 hours today with a friend, only stopped because my controller ran out of battery. Heck yeah, man. I don't think I've ever had, in the modern era with rechargeable batteries, I don't think I've ever played a game long enough to run out of battery. But 12 hours, that'll do it. All right, let's see how this thing is. I've never raced with this. I did drive it a little bit in the preview, and it was very fun to just, you know, just kind of mog around. But, I mean, it seems like it's kind of killing it in the race. Ice, a little tricky, but we got it. We're doing it. Ami, yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's got the torque to go up the hill, just barely. You can, like, hear the whine. Yee! Nice, nice, okay. We're holding it together. This is going way better than the Viper was. Average Lizard was losing it. Oh, this is a 3-lap race. Oh, we totally got this. We totally got this. Love that the snow trails are staying, like, across the lap. So you kind of like see where the lines are. Nice. Yeah, this thing rips. this is super fun, actually. Just monster truck vibes, but in a Subaru. But you can hear the transmission just working away. Oh, almost lost it. Tap the porta potty. A little too slidey. What is that thing? It's just a grocery getter. Yes, actually, one of the few times that that voice line is used accurately. Yeah, it's just a, you know, it's basically like an Outback. We're actually not too far behind. Light adjustment to the right. There we go. Nicely done. Okay. We got it. Yeah, this is maybe going to be like our off-roader. What I'm very curious about, I haven't messed with the tuning on this at all. Very curious if this is max height, minimum height, or somewhere in the middle. Because I wonder if you can make it taller. Or if this is like as tall as it goes. God, what a machine. What a machine. What a monster. Nice. Hummer EV. Yeah. Okie doke. I think there's one more rally race. It's cool seeing like the underbody of it. I think there's one more rally race up here, and then we'll maybe dip back down into the valley of sorts. Let me grab this quick. And then what we honestly should do is PR stunts. We should get in like a WTAC car and start knocking out some PR stunts, because that is going to give us a lot of points. A couple of wheel spins. Let's just collect all this stuff. Count a beat. The fastest car in the game. Cool. Yeah, how big is my garage at this point? We got... Yeah. I'd say we're close to 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 23, 25, 26, 29, 30, 31, 34, 35, 36, 37, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, I think. Yeah. There you go. 57 cars or something like that. We got a few. Although 57 cars in Horizon is not a lot of cars, all things considered. And a decent chunk of those are loyalty rewards or... Oh, wait, does it say on the tile? Oh, yeah. I didn't need to count. It's nice to know I counted accurately. But yeah, how many of these are cars the normal player wouldn't get or a first-time player wouldn't get? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 maybe? I don't know where that one comes from. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, maybe 17? And then I think maybe these come early for some reason. So, like, you know, ballpark 15 to 20 cars. So, a normal player who has no DLC at this point, normally ballpark 30 cars. And I'm, you know, like kind of into the mid game at this point. I feel like that's kind of okay. I feel like that's kind of alright. Don't get me wrong, it's still a lot of cars, but I feel like that's balanced down a little bit. Alright, let's do this rally. Maybe we can use that Subaru as well. Where's Kyoto? Maybe in a DLC? You never know. Although I doubt we've never gotten like a big city in a DLC. Not really. We've gotten like, Hot Wheels had like sort of a city, the Hot Wheels DLC. I don't know. Okay. We can take the Legacy. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Really not bad considering how much you get off the bat as a premium owner. Right. Yeah, I think the only thing that would be nice is if like maybe they... I guess what would be nice, I completely understand why they do this. But it'd be nice if it didn't automatically put all those cars in your garage that you get like right at the start of the game. All the welcome pack cars, all the WTAC cars. It'd be nice if it just like gave you a little notification and said, hey, these cars are accessible to you now. You can add them to your garage if you'd like. Wait, how did I miss that? There we go. Cause yeah, if it were up to me as a player, I would not choose to have the WTAC cars in my garage right now. Or like maybe I would have grabbed one just to like play around with. Yeah, I would just rather not have those. I'd rather not have those. Cars you get through in-game messages? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Just some way where it's like they're just not instantly in your garage and you at least have to make like a little choice to be like, okay, yeah, I want to put these cars in my garage now. But again, I do kind of understand why they do it. Because otherwise, people are not going to realize that they have the cars. Or feel like, you know, there's going to be questions of like, how do I access the DLC I paid for? Tried the CRX WTAC and it's mental, front wheel drive powerhouse. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's rapid. All the WTAC cars are just so silly. All right. By the way, this Legacy is not doing it. We are hurting. This is the most we've been hurting in a race since, well, I guess we had that Viper race, but dang. I've been sold a crap car again from the used auto. Used cars, guys, not worth it. They just buy new. All right, you get a warranty. Yeah, we're not going to be up there. Yeah, I think the WTAC cars get the racing slicks. A couple cars got those in Horizon 5, like the Michelin race tires, which are like a super slick. And I think the WTAC cars basically get the equivalent of that tire. Yeah, we got Facebook Marketplace scammed. We did. I was promised rally wins. It was right there in the ad. It said, this is the best rally car for this event. We promise, we swear it. Here I am in 8th place, fighting for my life. Worse than Wednesday when Team Chaser beat Team Suru. Don't remind me. Listen, it's only fitting. It's only fitting the Japan car wins. I always remember those tires didn't do anything in 5. Oh no, they did. Yeah, on like the touring cars or some of the GT3 cars, those were like actually better slicks than the normal slicks. For sure. Yeah, they were crazy tires. That explains why I could throw the WTAC R32 into corners at 200 miles an hour. Yup. Dude, if you do like max downforce on the S15, you like don't even need to brake for 90-degree corners. It's just like, it's silly. It's just bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. All those, I can't wait to play with those cars a little bit more. I've seen that the, I think it's the Exige, the Lotus Exige is like one of the more meta R-Class cars. Oh. But yeah, they're all just crazy, crazy vehicles. Oh, fam, I agree with you on best sounding car. I have not seen it here in Horizon 6, but that doesn't mean it's not here. All right, yeah, we're kind of done with that little pocket. We've got a cross-country event here. Here, let's filter it to... Yeah, we have so many PR stunts that we need to do. Okay, 3-starring a PR stunt gets you 100. I feel like we should just start doing these. Okay, hold on. Actually, ooh, we got like 4 road races. All right, that's what we're going to do. We're going to clean up road races for a little bit. Do a couple more of those. Go down here. Finally unlock that area. Kind of open this up a little bit as well. And then we'll do this time attack. And then we'll do some PR stunts. Yeah. Hope the Amira is in the game somewhere. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one either. Yeah. Ooh. We'll take the 8.6, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, the SC63, I think, is that Lambo. It was like a DLC car for 5. Crazy good sounding car. But yeah, I don't know if that's back for 6. I haven't seen it. Yeah, the Crazy Track Special. The Sesto. Dude, Jeju Bunny, I've been seeing that from so many people. I've been seeing that from a bunch of folks coming into chat. Like, I keep racing against your Drivatar. I love it. I love that I'm just wreaking havoc in everybody's games. Oh, rip. Maybe not wreaking havoc. Maybe, having havoc wreaked upon. Whoa, hey! Speaking of... Gosh dang. That's how we're gonna do it. Hold on, let me grab that promo. There we go. Jeju Bunny, yeah, it's cool. So yeah, in real life, the Rainbow Bridge only lights up rainbow for like special events, I think, and like holidays. I'm sure there's like a schedule or something. Whoa. But yeah, in real life, it only lights up rainbow some of the time. And they also do that in game, which is cool. Is it all winter though? Maybe. I wonder if it's all winter. We might have to like wait and see, to be honest. Maybe it's just one. Yeah, maybe it's like all winter for like the holiday season. Or I wonder if they'll like pick other times to light it up. You know, I wish the Tokyo Tower lights were more warm tone. Oh, sure. A little bit too cool of a light. I get that. Oh, this is only a 2-lapper. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude, what is it with these city races? This one and one of the other city races have just been so quick with the AI. Too late? No, no, no. We're gonna be doing it with randoms. I don't. Can you actually? Can you queue up with someone? I wonder if you can do that. But no, we're still just doing solo stuff at the moment. Yeah, still just doing solo. We'll get to some multiplayer in a little bit. But yeah, I wonder how that works with convoys. Because I think, yeah, you can like jump into spec racing or whatever already in a convoy. So I wonder if you can, be in a convoy with just one other person, and then you can do the online Touge stuff. Although that would mean it's very farmable. you could just farm wins. So maybe they don't allow that, which would be reasonable. Dang, we're not gonna get first. Ah! Lost it a little bit. We gave it our all. But Bowie knife, too strong. Yeah. AI tuning seems high. Yeah, on some of the races, it's like really overtuned. A lot of them have been good. I mean, we've only struggled with a few, but yeah, I mean, we had them on best lap by quite a bit. But yeah, some of them like out the gate they just shoot away and then you can't catch them. How does handling compare to other? It is not close to motorsport. No, I mean, in broad strokes it is, because technically both kind of are born from the same handling. It's like Horizon 5 with a tinge of motorsport. But yeah, it's Horizon 5 with a greater focus on handling and mechanical grip from tires instead of like less reliance on downforce. And yeah, like brakes matter a little bit more. The braking is much better. Like you actually have to focus on your braking a little bit more, which is really nice. But yeah, it doesn't feel like motorsport though. But there are some like, it leans a little bit more towards realism. Leans just a little bit more towards realism. Feels really nice. I'm very happy with it. Niv, no, all-wheel drive meta didn't really exist in Horizon 5 either, to be honest. That's Horizon 4 was where the all-wheel drive meta was in full effect. Horizon 5, honestly, it was kind of gone. Like, there was some stuff that was all-wheel drive swapped. But front-wheel drive, totally viable in lower classes. Rear-wheel drive, viable all the way up to S2. And that still seems like the case, if not slightly more balanced. Because, like, the reality is, all-wheel drive's just gonna be better sometimes. Because that's how it is in real life. So there are some spots where, like, yeah, all-wheel drive just has an advantage for handling focused stuff. And especially, like, off-road, of course. But yeah, rear-wheel drive still seems completely viable all the way up to R-Class now. And then, like, front-wheel drive seems great in the lower classes. Yeah, it's great. I'm playing on PC. Yeah, playing on PC. Ooh, our Corvette. Been a while since we've driven that. Is R-Class the new X? R-Class is like the new S2, kind of. Everything got shifted down. So now we have... X-Class still exists. And S2 class still exists. But now, everything is shifted down 100 PI to make room for R-Class. If that makes sense. Grab our promo quick. There you go. Yeah. I finished 11 again. Man, my drive car is slow. I gotta send him to training camp. Little F40 up there. My beloved LFA. Dude, Howie, again, it's going to be the Corvettes up top. They're good cars, all the Corvettes. Corvette domination in Japan. Oh, boo. Here we go. In your opinion, what's the best Forza handling, most realistic? I mean, I think objectively the most realistic is Motorsport 8. Like, I don't even think that's an arguable point. I mean, I'm sure people would argue it, but yeah. Best, in my opinion, though, is this. If we're talking, like, most enjoyable handling, most refined handling for, like, what they're going for, to me, it's Horizon 6. But that doesn't necessarily mean realistic. Like, Motorsport is just objectively more real than this. Yeah. That'd be my take. That'd be my take. Who's gonna check it? Ah, there we go. I got him. I was like, the Drivatars have to back out at some point to make their line. Almost all the trees being destructible is a great change. I think that's a little bit of a hot topic. I don't really care much one way or the other, but I've seen some negativity towards that. Yeah. Never played 8. Stayed on 7. Feels really good. Yeah. I don't love how 7 feels, to be honest. Woo! LFA almost got me at the end. 7 felt fine. I don't know. It felt like Motorsport, but yeah, 8 felt in most ways a lot better to me. Yeah. Have I tried Wheel in 6 yet? Oh yeah. Yeah, I've done a lot of Wheel stuff in 6. Wheel is great in Horizon. In this game. Yeah. I've said it a lot, but I'll keep saying it. This is the first game where I feel like wheels and controllers are on par. Like, controller has always more or less had a mild advantage in the Horizon games. I don't necessarily think that's true anymore. I really think you can be pretty equal pace between the two. We'll probably just naturally see more controller players being fast, though, because the fast players play on controllers. And, like, Mars isn't going to, like, go out and get a wheel, you know, because he can be just as fast on a controller. And it would take him ages to relearn. But maybe we'll see some new, like, comp players that play on wheel that are pretty good. I think that'd be fun. All right. What's next? Just did those two. Oh, we do have these. Oh, we have these as well. Let's go do this. Oh, this might actually dump us out. Oh, no, it takes us out and around. All right, let's go do this first, then. Where's the closest I can fast travel? Right there. Nice. Still play Motorsport 8 a lot on a wheel, and I enjoy it. Yeah, I played Motorsport 8 pretty exclusively on wheel. I made the call early on of like, okay, I'm going to treat this like a simulator. I'm going to play it on a wheel because I think that's how I'm going to get the most enjoyment out of the game. And I did. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think Motorsport in general, you know, it's got its quirks as far as handling goes. But I think it was enjoyable, especially depending on the car. Some cars were better than others. I always felt like the GT3 cars never felt quite like they could. Like all the GT cars, like they just never quite like felt great on a wheel. But I think that's also because like I've spent a lot of time on iRacing or Assetto Corsa driving GT cars, so maybe that's like the gap there. I don't know. Lovely views, by the way. Look at the skyline. Sick. Sick. Anfo, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, and Nymph. Yeah, Motorsport did, yeah, like road cars the best. The GT cars always felt like, you know, it's tough because when you're naturally gonna compare that to like other sims. Because of course you are. Because like every other sim has GT cars. And a lot of sims do them pretty well. Yeah, in Motorsport they just weren't quite locked in. Yeah. First time visiting the Space Center. I wonder if they're ever going to do something with this. They do it in the intro sequence. And there may or may not be a time later where something happens. But I wonder if they'll do anything like live program with the rocket launches. Like, it'd be so neat if just like, you know how there's like the Horizon Play events? Like every hour on the hour? What are they called? Stunt parties? It'd be neat if like at a random time once a month there was a rocket launch. Like a scheduled rocket launch. And it would pop up on the map and everyone could just like gather and watch the rocket launch. For like no reason. Maybe you get like an accolade or something for watching one. But it'd be neat if they did something with that. Alright, let's race. Ooh, K-Cars again. Alright, we got our modified beat. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. Cool. Excited for Nerb 24 tomorrow. Gonna be hype watching and playing Horizon 6 at the same time. Yeah, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Before tomorrow, I thought. I think maybe qualifying is what you were thinking of. Qualifying was about a month ago, I think. Look at that! Look at that beautiful S-Cargo. All right, if I remember right, this thing was pretty touchy. Yeah. We gotta manage the insane power levels of our Honda Beat. Let me grab, well, I'll get up closer to it. Ooh, we might top out 5th here. All right, grab this promo. Yoink. Just for good measure. Hit him for good measure. Beat on beat. Too much power for one man to handle. There we go. There we go. We got him on power. Box him out. I really got to get a Honda City. Relive our TX, or not TXR, our, yeah, actually, yeah, our TXR days. Confusing TXR with TXRD. The cities just look so fun. Yoink. Yeah, it is. It is just a little drinking straw, isn't it? Oh, going wide again. Always wanted to buy a beat arrow. I know. My buddy was just very close to getting one. He had, like, there was one that was listed that I think he went to go look at. But it was a little bit too much, and I was just like, man, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Like, I just want to beat so bad. They're so cool. One day. One day. Or, honestly, a cappuccino. If I could do a K-car, I think I'd have to, but before a beat, I'd have to do a cap. Yeah. I love cappuccinos. Would I have wished that Fujikawa Guchiko was in the game? Oh yeah. I'm bummed it's not. It's weird that it's not, honestly. Yeah. Honda Acti. Honda Acti would be fun. Yeah. There's a guy that lives not too far from me who has a Honda Acti. And he just uses it like as a little work truck. It's great. Honda City Turbo. Always a good choice as well. I would love to do a Honda City Turbo with the bike in the back. I think it'd have to be both. It would have to be both. Because that just adds to the whole vibe of the thing. All right, there's one more race around here. We'll swap cars. It's gonna take us an hour to get there in a Honda Beat. But yeah. Yeah, the Moto Compo, that's what it is, yeah. Okay, you know what? I think you got a defective. Will you submit a bug report, IDK man? Will you submit a bug report to Playground? Say, hey, I raced against HokiHoshi 3 times. I raced against his Drivatar, and it's really slow, and I know that's not correct. He should be much faster. I'd love to see that bug report, please, because that's high severity issue. It needs to be solved. That EG9 is only available. Yeah, it's I think the only way to get it right now is through one of the WTAC cars. I don't believe there is a stock version in the game. But we'll see. You never know. I mean, that's the thing with Horizon is, like, the cars that are in the game now are like half of the cars that are going to be in the game in a couple years. So, especially with something that high profile, with a game that's in Japan, it's not at all unlikely that we're going to get it in a matter of months to years. Because that, you know, again, this is going to be, especially seeing how well it's been selling so far, this game's going to be supported for a while. Nah, we won't buy that. Unless we need it? Oh, Super Saloons. Wait, do we have anything for this? Oh, no, we got the RCF. We're going to take the RCF. Yeah, cool. Even remove Bugatti. Yeah, it's probably not their fault. It's probably just that, you know, as is often the case with these things, like, couldn't reach a licensing agreement. But hopefully they can get them back. We'll see. We will see. Hope so. Yeah, same. Same. But yeah, we'll see. I'm sure. I mean, again, we got like 400 cars throughout Horizon 5's life. And this will probably be more. Yeah. Having fun? Absolutely having fun. Yeah. Yeah, having a great time. Know some stuff happened at Bugatti? Oh, yeah, like business-wise? Ownership change or some sort of stuff. I know that has certainly caused issues. Like, that was why we didn't get, what was it, Rocket Bunny kits for a while? Because there were some, like, legal issues with that. And they were, like, changing hands with, like, the Japanese and American division. And then with, oh, God, who owns Lancia right now? Stellantis. Although, do they still? But yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on with Stellantis, which is why we didn't get, like, Alphas and Lancias, or Lancias, if you want to be fancy with it. So yeah, sometimes that, you know, that makes its way into our Vidya games, unfortunately, because licensing is a whole thing. Yeah, it's like, it's why we got roofs instead of Porsches for like many, many years in video games. Just never got Porsches. You think they'll add those square cars like a Nissan Cube, Honda N-Box? You know what? I'm just realizing one of the very first Horizon 6 leaks was them scanning a car like that. It was like a Suzuki, what was it? I know someone in chat's gonna know. It was some little like Suzuki Box K car. An Ignis, is that what it was? A Suzuki Ignis? But we haven't seen that in the game, I don't think. My assumption was that it was gonna be a traffic car. Oh no, you don't. Sorry, buddy, but no. I don't think we've seen that in the game, though. I don't think I've seen that as a traffic car, so maybe that'll be like a DLC car at some point. Yeah, I would love to get the, what is it? The Honda, what's it called? Is it like the N? The little, like, it's basically like a Honda Element, but it's just like squished and narrow for Japan. It's like the N box or N wagon or something. Oh wait, yeah, Honda N box. That's right. You mentioned it like 5 seconds ago. Yeah, that. I want one. I've always thought those were neat. And I have a Honda Element, which is like kind of a bigger version of it. And I love my Element. It's the best car ever. It doesn't have fuel issues every week. like another car that might be in my garage. Grab some creddies. Okay, we're well over halfway. 15.95. Let's go do these. Let's go open up this. This is another one of the racetracks. We'll do the time attack and then we'll do the event here. And then maybe we'll do this if we feel like it. We'll see. Let's jump over there for now, though. Getting a rally car as well for it. You've been doing the Touge you hint at in the title. Yeah, I'll be getting there. How long have we been streaming? 3 hours? We got time. We got time. Alright, what do I want to do? I don't really have a lot of, like, higher spec rally stuff. I mean, I've got the BRZ. I guess we could do the time at the Welcome Pack Evo. Sure. Honda Element owners are all the same. I love it. It's a cult, man. A long time ago, when did I buy my Element? 2018, maybe? Yo! Mars, bringing him in. What up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Big Mars raid. How's it going? We've been seeing you on the boards. Been seeing you. FBI? Shit. Close it down, boys. Close it down. FBI's here. Shut it all down. Yeah, already stamping the world records for sure. For sure. Yeah, we're just chatting about Honda Elements, you know. No bone shakers. We were talking about that at the start of the stream, like, what's the new bone shaker gonna be? I don't know yet. Might be a Honda Beat. for how strong that car apparently is. Well, not apparently, I mean, we've seen it. The Honda Beat might be the new bone shaker, which I'm okay with. I accept. But yeah, Bone Shaker's gone. I don't know what, like, the meta A car is gonna be yet. The Beat Shaker, yeah. There you go. The Honda Beast. Yeah, we've been seeing a good variety so far on the boards. For, like, what is... what's quick. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's way more track dependent. Like, the meta on a highway circuit or whatever, completely different than the meta on, like, Mount Haruna. Which is good. Man, I'm just doing terrible. I'm going all off camber, throwing the car all around. Hope there's no Hot Wheels DLC. I hope that as well. There were some, like, some collab Lego sets that leaked. I think leaked. Maybe they officially came out, but either way, were revealed. And people have been getting nervous that that's going to mean there's a Lego DLC, which I don't think. Is going to be is the implication, because Lego does all sorts of promo stuff like that. Oh boy, a whole 4,000th. Hey, nice. All right, I'll take it, IDK. I'll take it. Mars, thank you for bringing him in, by the way. Appreciate you. Didn't Horizon 5 had some Lego sets? Did it? Maybe. I know a lot of the games have had Hot Wheels. Like Horizon 5 had a bunch of Hot Wheels. There we go. Whoa, looking at chat. Shit. Hey, good thing. You can rewind in the time attacks. Doesn't matter. Mars, are you still topping the spec racing board? Or has somebody dethroned you? Yeah? Oh, hell yeah. Nice. 69 wins. Beautiful. Just as the Lord intended. All right. Knock this out. We don't need to do another. I'm not, well, yeah, I'm not worried about it. Let's do the race. Here we go. Yoink. Let's or Solix will probably take off me, though. Yeah, I saw Solix was close. I haven't seen Let's on the board yet, though. Well, I haven't paid attention to where he is. Ooh, hold on. Let's bonk our thing. All right, cool. That's our option. All right. I was gonna say, what are we gonna take? Let's 40, Solix 41. Ooh, you got a healthy lead, I gotta say. Are you getting into lobbies with a lot of randoms or a lot of friendly names? We did spec racing. I did 6 races yesterday. And just like happened. Okay, you are playing with viewers, yeah. Hey, do you know how it works? We were just talking about this. Do you know how it works with the Touge races? Can you be in a convoy with one other person and then do a Touge event? Or will it not let you do that? I don't know if you've tried that at all. We tried a couple Touge races yesterday. I just did them solo. Not sure. I'd assume you can. All right, we might have to test that today. We'll see. Bonk. Yeah, we jumped in yesterday for spec racing, and I just happened to get in a lobby with like a bunch of people, a bunch of buds. So we had some great races. Did spec R34s and then spec Integras. And both were a blast. The Integras were so fun. I mean, both of them were really fun. But the Integras were more like surprisingly fun. I was a little worried they were going to be bad. But no, they ripped. They were super fun. Some very, very good races. This looks good in silver. Beautiful sunset. With a rain coming on. It's been, so Horizon 5, I don't know if this ever got fixed. Maybe it did. Horizon 5, I always had screen effects turned off because there was a bug where they'd just stay on. Like it would rain and then it would dry up, but you would still get the rain effect on your screen the whole time. So I have it on now because I would assume they've fixed it by now. And it's like a whole new world. it's like I'm noticing, because I've just had it turned off in Horizon 5 forever. And it's nice being able to actually have that activated. Real quick, we haven't been playing in first person, but the rain, I'm pretty sure this is like brand new. The rain now reacts to physics. So like you turn right, the rain, like the water droplets move right. You turn left, they move left. I don't know if you guys can like pick that up, but they actually did a really good job with the rain, which is sick. Cause Motorsport, it wasn't that great. Horizon 5, it wasn't that great. And they like didn't even advertise it at all in this game. I don't think I ever heard that talked about. But yeah, the rain is actually like properly modeled this time around. It's a really nice little touch. Looks better on the outside of the car, too. I have tried the game with a wheel. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's great. Yeah, we'll probably do some wheel stuff, like, maybe next week. I want to, like, just get through the main progression, feel out the game just as is, how I normally play Horizon, and then we'll probably jump in and do some wheel stuff. Because the game's really fun on a wheel now. Doing the Touge stuff on a wheel is great. It's such a good time. And I feel like it rewards... The tighter track stuff, like, rewards being on a wheel a little bit. HTCC. Dude, yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with HTCC yet. Because we don't have touring cars. Not, like, the spec touring cars. We've thought lightly about doing, like, spec Miatas because the MX-5 Cup is there. But I wouldn't be... I should actually talk to some of those guys. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, Racing Haven ended up doing spec Miatas. Or if somebody else, you know, did spec Miatas. So I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. I haven't thought about it too much. We've been lightly... Yesterday, we talked about maybe doing, like, a... like, old school, like, GT super silhouette cars. Because we have... there's a silhouette kit for the S15. There's a silhouette kit for the FDRX7. And then also we have the R31, like, super silhouette actual race car. So, like, you could maybe BOP something there as long as you can put, like, different tires on the R31, which I have not driven yet. And then, like, maybe you could fit something else. I know the R35 also gets a Liberty Walk kit that's sort of like silhouette style. But that's also kind of too new. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm, like, putting out some light feelers for it. Of, like, what car specs we should do. But at the time, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. We could also just, like, build out and spec some touring cars. Which probably wouldn't be too hard. But I like doing it with more race cars. We'll just take the welcome pack car. Yeah. The Honda City can get 315s? Hell yeah. I really gotta grab one of those. Imagine a full-on Time Attack R998 championship. Dude, I've thought about... That was one of the first things I thought when I saw the WTAC cars. Was like... Can those be BOP'd? Can we do that? But there's just no way. That would just be insane. That would just be nutty. It'd be fun. Like, fun not from a competitive standpoint, but oh rip. It would be fun to watch. Just from, like, the chaos of it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, with dirty air, because super, super heavy downforce cars. Yeah, that's true. P1 could just walk away. 787B only. Yeah, if we got... There's, what, 2 Group C cars in the game right now? Maybe 3? Could maybe build something out of that. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, Team Wars ends up doing something like that. With, yeah, the Alpha. That's right, that's the other one. Yeah. So it'd be cool if we got, I don't know, some other Group C car. And you could maybe build something out of that. That would be a pretty cool league. I could see that. Although I think those are also pretty downforce heavy cars. I've seen a little bit of... I don't have a 787B yet, but I looked briefly at some tunes for them. And they look pretty wacky. Just as far as, like, how aero dependent they are. Imagine this truck, and Tuna has to stay in the car. Yeah, this is not doing Tuna delivery. Yeah, exactly. 787B is just as bad with dirty air. Oh, bonk! Hold on. Here. You guys didn't see that. It's gnarly in spec racing? Oh, I bet. I bet. Oh, the alpha comes in July. Okay, gotcha. So right now it is just the 787. Is Dirty Air a thing in 6? Yeah. Yeah, Dirty Air, I think, has kind of always been a thing in Horizon. I mean, I know it existed in 5. I guess I didn't pay enough attention in the previous games to know if it did exist. But I feel like it's probably been there, because I think it's kind of always been in Motorsport. So it's probably been borrowed from Motorsport and then just, like, has existed in Horizon. But I could be very wrong about that, because I don't really know. I don't think anybody cared about the physics that much back in, like, Horizon 2. So, who knows? Who knows? Oh, Pav, by the way, also, your Touge install tutorial for AC really helped me out. Heck yeah, man. Thank you. Glad it was helpful. All right, what's next? 650. Dude, we're almost at... That's this showcase, right? Oh, yeah, we won't be able to see it. Where is it? Yeah, that's this. Sick. Yeah, we are going to see it. All right, here's what we're going to do. Here's our plan for the rest of the day. We're going to finish this out, this wristband, which should just be like 2 more events. We're going to do this showcase, and then we're going to jump over to multiplayer. We're going to try and get some good Touge events going. Yesterday, we just kept... I just felt bad. People were just quitting because they just didn't have car builds. Today, maybe people have a little bit more. Maybe people have spent a little bit more time building cars. We'll see. Is there anything rally left? I suppose I could do this really quick. I could do both of these really quick. Just get some easy points. Never noticed it. I always thought my car handling went off because I was trying too hard to get it past. Yeah, no, it's real. You weren't imagining things. What would be a good drag car? Probably not the W-Tax. They're just gonna spin. Like maybe a Lambo or something? Maybe? No, that's rear wheel drive. That's just gonna spin. Maybe this? Maybe the AMG? I don't know. I guess we don't need to win, but yeah. Drafting and slip. Yeah. Drafting and slipstreaming do. They are things. Yeah.
Hold the handbrake. Some people call it the e-brake. I know. Get your revs up, and on green, release the handbrake and go.
Bonk. The F450 Forza edition has too much grip. It can take corners way better than you should ever expect. I have not driven that at all yet, but I'm sure it's silly. I am sure it is just silly. Yeah, I know there was some, like, the Forza Edition BRZ also apparently has some silly grip to it. Oh, sorry, I thought that was at the end. There we go. Do this quick, pick up some easy points. It's genuinely unfair. Uh-oh. Game looks fun. Been watching people play the last 2 days. Yeah, man, it's a blast. It is a good time. It's been wild. We talked about it a lot earlier in the stream. Wild seeing how much this is blowing up already. Like, from not even the main release of the game. I don't even think Game Pass players can play this yet. Ooh, hold on, let's grab our promo. So yeah, when this opens up for Game Pass and for like normal purchasers, it's gonna hit. All right, yeah, we got smoked, by the way. we got beat, almost got beat in an AMG 1 by a Nissan, where is it? Yeah. A Pike Factory K car. In our AMG 1. All right, sure. Oh, sure, yeah, if you buy the premium upgrade or have the premium upgrade, you can play early. Yeah. Cool. All right, well, we got our points. That should, yeah, that brings us down to just needing to do 1 race or 3-star 2 PR stunts, which we can also do. Let's just do that. 170? We can hit 170. Also, sorry if you can hear my dog. My wife just got home, so dog's very excited. I thought I set a thing for that. Oh yeah, no, I was going the right way. Ente, you're okay, buddy. He's not gonna listen. What do they have in that K car? A little bit of the laughing juice. A little bit of the giggle juice in that thing. All right, nice. 3-star, full 100 points. Let's do that one more time. 195. We'll go right there with it. Cool. Is general grip level much higher in this game? Sort of. There's like a bigger range now, in a way. Like tire grip matters more, is kind of the big thing. So if you put on like big, wide, grippy tires, like good compound grippy tires, you feel a lot more grip in the front, which is really nice. Like the cars are just less aero dependent now. Yeah. But on the flip side of that, you have like crappy tires, crappy brakes. You're gonna be skidding. You're gonna be understeering. So there's like you know, the gap has just kind of widened between good and bad. All right, dudes. Let's do this. We'll drive to it. Why not?
So apparently, 2 of the best stunt plane pilots.
Yeah, pretty much, Mitchum.
In the next showcase.
Yeah, stock tires and stock brakes feel like stock tires and stock brakes, which is good. Like we were talking about that earlier. Like, it makes sports cars feel like sports cars, which is really nice. Because in the previous games, in like Horizon 5, 4, whatever, all those games, like every car felt really good, in a sense. Like every car just felt like a sports car, at least. They all like just had a little bit too much grip, a little too much turn in. They braked just a little too well. And now, like crappy 90s cars feel like crappy 90s cars, which is, I think that's awesome. Like that's how it should be. And then you get into something that's like actually like a good sports car, and it feels like a good sports car. Or you upgrade your car with, you know, better tires, better brakes, better whatever, and it like, you feel that. You're like, oh, yeah, I can turn now. I can stop now. It's lovely. It's lovely. Yeah, rally tires are still definitely a go-to. Rally tires, drift tires, for sure. For sure. I don't know if you guys saw that, and I really hope not. Let me know so I can, like, delete the VOD. My kid just walked in with her pants down. And then just came up and laughed like the Joker because she thought it was funny. But for very obvious reasons, I don't want that on stream. So if you... Okay, you didn't see... Okay, thank God. Okay. Yeah, good thing I had the green screen up. And she was wearing a dress. So, like, everything was kind of covered. But the joys of having a toddler. Good Lord. Oh, man. All right, let's do this. Yeah. No, I think it's fine. The camera probably wouldn't have shown it anyway. I know, I do need to, like, actually start locking that door for stream. Although, I mean, hey, in 5 years, that's the first time something like that's happened. And hopefully she learns not to do that. But she is in a little bit of a phase at the moment of, like, haha, butts are funny. So, that's where we're at. Yeah, no ice cream today. Alright, yeah, this event's sick. This one's fun. Kids. They do the darndest things. Yeah, they all are. Every kid goes through that phase, I feel. Oh, is it? Like, I know the mech, like, everyone's been losing it about the mech. And I get it. The mech's crazy. But I kind of love the visuals on this one. It's just so fun to watch the planes. Holy Eurobeat scratch just now at the beginning. Yeah, there's a surprisingly little amount of Eurobeat in the game. And also, not a lot of people complaining about it, which is good. I mean, the radio across the board, we were talking about it a couple days ago. The radio slaps, but yeah, not too much Eurobeat. We'll see. Maybe DLC we get a Eurobeat station. Although that would mean we'd have like 4 EDM stations.
Hey, you can take the tunnel this time. Watch your clearance.
It's only fair you took the forest. Okay.
Red Bull should be on those planes, I know. There we go, through the tunnel. Couldn't see my corner. Fireworks, look at this. I mean, come on. I know the mech is cool, but that's also really cool. Initial D DLC. Dude, I hope. I think the odds of that happening are so low. But a man can dream. That or whatever the new one is, Ghost, MF Ghost.
In position for Helix maneuver, ready for pyro.
I'm bogging down a little bit. Been bumping the gotcha radio, yeah. I just like having the I like the host for gotcha. It's a bummer, like a lot of times, you know, especially on stream, I have to play on streamer radio, so you don't get an announcer, but having Scott Tyler on Bass Arena is great. The hospital records people, whatever it is, are fun. Yeah. I'm in your race, dude. I've been getting that all day. I'm apparently showing up in a lot of people's races as their drivatar, or not their, you know, drivatars they're up against. Nice. Ridge Racer DLC, Fast and Furious. Hey, not the first time. They did that for Horizon 2. Yeah.
What a crowd pleaser.
XS is good too. Dude, yeah, all the stations are great, I think. I don't think any station is like particularly like a miss. I think they all have some really good stuff. IDK, man. Very nice. Hoki's been in almost every race of mine for the last 2 hours. Showing off my presence. The real one is if you get Darth Hoki. If you get Darth Hoki or a tall design.
Wristband. You've started to draw quite the crowd.
Okay.
And
I think that's
you behind an
2 left at this point.
This world rush event.
We're making some good progress. We're getting there.
Pushing you even closer to legend status.
But we will do that
you have work to do.
Tomorrow. Right now, multiplayer time. Title screen wise, Horizon 2 is underrated. Whoa! Ah, guys, put on your sunglasses. It's too bright. It's too bright with Geet's bald head. Ah! Ah! Get that emote out of here. It's too shiny. It's too bald. Ah! I can't take it. Yo, Geet. Bringing them in. Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you, Geet. What were you guys up to? Obviously, I'm sure playing Horizon 6, but what were you guys up to in Horizon 6? What are you guys doing? You came at a good time. We are just about to swap over and do some multiplayer. Doing wristbands? Yeah, so that's what I've been doing up to this point. We literally just finished this one. Sorry, spoilers. Maybe I shouldn't show that. But yeah, we just finished the thing to get our orange wristband. So we're getting there. We're chugging away. We're chugging away. That's okay, we're on pink. Okay, alright, good. I didn't want to like spoil anything right away for people. The MG, that's what that car is, the MG Metro. Okay. But yeah. Okay, I have a question. What do you got, Geet? Have you heard the rotary engine noises? I have! Yeah. We built Mazda. We built this yesterday. And this gets some of the rotary swaps as well. And they're delightful. Just all the braps. This is still stock. But there's one of the... I think there's like 2 3-rotor swaps. And one of them just sounds wonderful. Yeah, the 3-rotor is your fave? Yeah. But this one's got some good rotary energy to it. Yeah. It's a fun little FB. Just more of a little bit more of a style build. Ah! A little bit of the idle there. Yeah. Okay. Dudes. So, okay, here's what we need to do. We know that Touge goes up to S2. I don't know how low it goes. The lowest I've seen is B. So we need to maybe actually spec some cars, or at least pick some cars that we're gonna do for this. For A, I think we have some stuff. We could take that. Do you think that would be good? Mountain passes? We've got the 8.6. And then I think in A, I also have the 32. Well, no, because I should have seen it by that point. What class is that in? B class, maybe. Okay, B and A, I've got cars. We got a 32 in B. We got the 8.6 in A. We need an S1 car. We need like something that would be a good Touge car for S1. Could do a Corvette. Should we actually spend a little bit of our money? What would be good? Do we S1? We have all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive. We kind of go either way. What would be like a fun S1 car? Let's go A and S1. Let's do... How do you do... Is it sort? Yeah, sort by country. We could do a 400Z, the new Z. Oh, could also do a new GTR. Those have a little bit of room. That one's got more. We could do the GRGT. RX-7 with a 4-rotor. We could maybe make that work. We could maybe bring it up with the wide body as well. Yeah. A new facelifted R8. Is that in yet? No, I'm looking for Audi. I was like, why don't I see it here? I don't know what class it starts in. It might be S2. Here's all the Audis. Yeah, I don't see it here. Do an S1 8.6. we could do a Porsche as well. Porsches have some like Japanese heritage. I kind of want to keep them all Japanese though. I'm leaning towards a GTR. Which one gets the... Is it the new one that gets the new wide body? I think it is. How expensive is this? That's not that bad. Like a white GTR. Although I kind of like the Nismo coloring. Whatever this color is. Evo? Ooh. Shoot, you know... An Evo would actually be cool. Okay, hold on. Let's just back out and just go to normal manufacturers. Maybe even go so far as to do an Evo 10, which is crazy, I know. There is an Evo 3 we could pick up. Otherwise, we've got the TM edition, or we have an Evo 8 or an Evo 10. I think the Evo 8 still gets some nice parts. Maybe see what the Welcome Edition gets. Sometimes the Welcome Edition cars are like actually kind of good. My cars, mitts. Let's see. Let's see if this gets like other body parts, like the normal car, just to confirm. Oh yeah. Oh boo! The Forza Arrow at least looks okay on this. Does it get the gull wing or the swan neck? Yeah. It's S1, so we would probably... Come on, make that adjustable! Boo! Why are you gonna give us a cool wing if we can't use it? I don't want that. It looks like poo. I mean, it looks fine. It's not the worst, but... Ugh. Ugh. I want to run that. That's infinitely cooler. Dang it. That, honestly, I might not do this car just because of that. Could see what the Evo 10 gets. Wait, where am I at? Oh, I'm in my cars. I agree, Nymph. I think all the aftermarket parts should be adjustable. Unless, like, maybe unless it's just like a little ducktail or something. But if it's any sort of sizable wing, I think it should be adjustable. 25 grand for it. Otherwise, GTR. Kind of feel GTR just kind of seems cool. This seems cool. I'm gonna try it because I'm gonna own one of these anyway. I'm gonna go with white. Yeah. 4-rotor wide body is still an option. It is. Maybe if we don't like this in S1, we'll bump it up to S2, see if it's any better, and then do like an FD in S1. Maybe. Okay. So this does get the wide body, which I am tempted to run. 756? And then, does that give me full downforce? Let's just check quick. Yeah, that's front and rear. Okay. Alright, we're in. Could run that wing, but I kinda like the factory wing still. Definitely not gonna run that. Do we want to do the Liberty Walk wing? Nah, we're gonna keep the factory wing. I like that one. Okay, I think it comes stock semi-slicks. We could maybe drop it down and see how it feels on rallies. Let's maybe start there. Although it's Touge, so maybe we want to start with keep the semis. We'll see. We'll see what we... what is this? 600 horsepower? It's heavy. Okay, the car is heavy. We gotta be aware of that. Let's just jump right over to weight reduction. Hey, yeah. I don't know if this is gonna be good just because it's gonna be so heavy. And I don't know, like, what if we put it on rallies here? I don't think there's any way we're comfortably bringing that down to... So if we do no body kit, but... Oh, factory arrow's adjustable on this. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. So no wide body. Max weight reduction. Plus rallies. Maybe? Maybe we don't do the wide body? And then we can fit max weight? Minimum weight, I guess, technically? Let's try this. I don't know if this is going to work. This might be a bad idea, but we're going to try it. We're going to do 305s. Dang. Let's try 295s. Okay, we have adjustable front and rear. We'll keep stock wheels for now. Because it's cool. Sport trans. Rally diff. Comes with a race diff. Do race suspension. Do ARBs. And then just a little bit of power. That's too much. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Maybe. This might work. This might work. I'm a little nervous about the rallies, but it's S1. It's all-wheel drive. Lat G's feels a little low, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I got front and rear. Yeah. Front and rear for adjustable. Okay. Let's go like that. Bring that up a little bit. Do a little bit of that. Maybe a dash of that. Let's do a little bit of this. A little bit of this. Let's just start. Sure, about there. Not gonna do ride height. Let's keep the damping a little. We'll do 15-15 for now. Maybe 15-14. 6 and 6. 5.8 and 6. When you do max downforce, you don't get a ton from the front. 269 versus. It might be a little too much in the rear. Let's dial that back a little bit. We'll just nice even number, 450. We'll do like 95 to start. Maybe 75? Let's see how this feels. We got to get out on the road. We got to see how this is. Because this might suck. I don't know. Should I spend 68K on this P50? Of course. Oh, actually, it feels like it might have grip. Let's just jump to... Let's do Haruna. Just open world downhill here. We'll see. Is that really what the used listing is? Pristine PLP 50 with bumpers removed and rotiform wheels. Great deal. No lowball offers. I know what I have. Wonderful. God, this sounds just lovely. I feel like the rallies are perfectly grippy enough. We might have a build on our hands here. Let's actually jump into rivals quick and just see like how far off we are. It needs a little more rotation.
Turned up, locked in, pure speed. Now that's how you show up to a speed zone.
What'd I get? 2 stars? Oh, I got 3. Okay. Bonk. Let's let's drop the front suspension just a hair. Let's do like 13.5, 5.5. That feels fine. Maybe a little bit of bias. Maybe a little lower front. That actually kind of felt fine. Let's try that. Okay, let's bring this into rivals quick and just like see, just get a rough idea where we're at. We're gonna spend all this time on this and then just get nothing for A class. Oh, all right, DJS in a GT1, which is like a known good car. Okay. Hey, there's the Audi R8 with the world record. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have taken an R8. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Let's go up against the record in this. Yeah, the flame spitting is very much toned down. Very much toned down. Mount Haruna. Weird lighting correction there. All right. Do we have something? Oh, losing it a little bit. Just gotta be a little careful with those tires, but I think we got a build. It doesn't rotate quite as much as I would like. I wonder if I could fit wider fronts. I'm just losing it just a little bit. But that Audi is the world record right now, so hey babe, what's up? Oh sure, yeah, no worries. Ooh. For the kid? Okay, nice. Yeah. Ooh, yes, please. Either or. Depending if you guys are okay, like, eating a little later. Oh, yeah. We can go out, yeah. Yeah, for sure. All right, cool. Yeah, thank you. All right, we held it together. We're actually, I feel like we kind of have something here. We fell apart a little bit at the start. It's touchy. It's not like Super Planet or anything. We might lose it a little bit here in the hairpins. But low speed rotation's very good. If you can do it right. Power band feels pretty good. It's not really like bogging down anywhere. You can get back on it pretty easy. Ooh, a little bit late there. You just gotta be a little careful with it. And that like mid-speed rotation is just not exactly where I'd like it to be, but I think that's not a bad time. That might be P2, like global P2 right now. How different is the tuning? You can start, what I would say, I have a tuning guide coming out tomorrow. But I would start doing the same thing you do in Horizon 5, but just, I'm half a second off DJS, dang. I would start doing what you do in Horizon 5, but like, be aware that tires now matter more and brakes kind of matter, especially in the lower classes. And then like lean a little bit more towards handling. Like the stuff you do for handling in 5, just do it a little more now. is kind of the overall concept. All right, where does that put us? Is that a P3? Is that a P3? Yay! I think that's good enough. Because we could definitely get that down and be P2. That's got to be good enough. Max caster and ride height are still present. Yep. All right, now we just need an S2 car quick. I think that's fine as is. What do we do for S2? An S2 Touge car. Maybe one of the time attacks? Maybe we could get one of the time attack cars in S2?
Welcome back, Robert.
Maybe? It's got to be something like super handling E. What do I have that's currently in S2? I mean, we could do one of these. That's pretty tempting. Do like a time attack Supra, although I'm more tempted to do one of these. Like, if we can make front wheel drive viable. What's up? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Let's try one of these. The Integra has a little bit more room, but I feel like it's let's try the Integra. Let's try that. I put the Time Attack Sylvie into X and it just rips. Dude, it's insane. Yeah, the S15 is silly. Absolutely silly car. Yeah, this thing is sick. Alright, what can we even do to this? We can do front grip. We can do rear grip. Yeah, sure. Let's just max that out. Oh, we can do spacing. Yeah, let's do like max front, 2 rear, maybe, to see how much rotation we can get out of it. It's on slicks already. Yeah, it's on the full race slick. So we actually, it's on the fancy slicks now, but we could, if we wanted to, bring it down to normal slicks. And then I just saw that the bot's open, the queue's open. We could bring it down to normal slicks if we like felt like we needed a little more. Yeah, already race. Can swap to a rally diff if we want, but I'll probably just keep it. Rally and drift. We can do a step of weight reduction. Gets us under 2,000 pounds. It only makes 550 horsepower, but weighs nothing, has crazy downforce. 899. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. We could even take the PI flex if we wanted to. What could we get 1 PI out of on this? I think we're max width, right? The only thing I can think is tires. Or sorry, rims. Swap it to all-wheel drive. Yeah, I mean, let's see if we can throw on lighter wheels. There we go. That gets us there. Okay. Man, like any wheel's gonna look good on this because it's a crazy car. We'll do... We just need something light. Honestly, those were fine. I liked the XD9s. Now let me find something. Let's look through works quick. How about those? I did say any wheel, didn't I? I just need something lighter. Nothing really there. Alright, where's my Volks? Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, man, the old TEs! Dang it! Oh, okay. Wait, the Duras. Yeah, let's put it on Duras, maybe. What else do we have in Volks? We're putting it on Duras. Alright. I dig it. Okay! Now, we haven't even driven this, but hopefully it's okay. But crazy, crazy car. Custom tuning, here we go. What is this? Let's just drive it stock, because this, like, has a whole build to it. We're gonna do high downforce. Top speed right now is 170. Which is not a lot for an S2 car, but that's what you get with these big downforce cars. So let's try this on, let's do a mix. We're going to try this at Haruna, but we're also going to do this on one of the faster routes. What's like the fastest Touge route? It's going to be like one of these 3. It's obviously not that. It's obviously not that. Between these 3, what looks the fastest? Probably one of these 2. I think it's Bandai Itsuma. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Has, like, anybody done this? The Integra! No way! And the S2K. Okay. Alright, well, let's just go up against the Integra. We're picking good cars! Look at us go! Alright, let's see how we did. Well, we didn't really do anything, I guess. But we'll see how we did. God, what a machine. Do I like the game? Yeah, absolutely. Having a great time with it. Having a very, very good time with it. Okay.
We are wrecking the car. Sammy, you are wrecking the car.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is just silly grip. I love it. It's like hard to get used to. There's just so much. You can turn in like so late. Oh, this is awesome. If this is actually like a meta Touge car, I'm gonna be so happy. Cause it's still kind of too early to really know. I might try a little bit more diff lock. I don't think we necessarily need more downforce or less. He screwed up. Like the downforce feels good as is. I screwed up. No, that was world record right there. Maybe we can still get it. Look at that grip. Oh my God. Oh, we're right there. Dang, that's gonna be a P2. Oh man. All right, we gotta get the record. We gotta do that one more time. Your drive car has been giving me grief in the races. Good, good. Ital Design would have had it, you're right. You messed around in spec racing. I have. Seems bare bones as a game mode, but dude, I think spec racing is fantastic. Spec racing is probably gonna be like where I spend most of my time. I'd love it if we had like ranked spec racing to some degree, but it still is like by far the best drop-in multiplayer I've had in Horizon, is what I would say. Yeah. Okay. There we are. Almost. All right, let's get them. We just have to like not mess up the run, and then we'll have it. Ranked spec racing would be amazing, dude. I agree. I think it'd be really, really fun. I don't know. I hope we get ranked racing. I think the odds are very slim, but I hope. A man can dream. What is spec racing? It's a new multiplayer mode they added for Horizon 6 where everybody's in the exact same car. It's fixed setup. So there's no tuning, there's no car choice. All you can do is like pick your car's color. So yeah, it's like 100% skill based because everyone's in the same car. This thing's so fun. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have been wanting ranked forever. I'm a little bit surprised they didn't add it. And I kind of feel like spec racing is like their, sorry we haven't added ranked mode, but here's spec racing. So we'll see. We'll see. No, dude, the Viper, the Forza Edition Viper it's a handful. It is a handful. Oh man, this car's fun. Oh, a little wide. Oh, I did the exact same thing. Literally did the exact same thing I did last time. What a dork. We'll see. Maybe I can still get it. I got him. Yay! World record. I just got on the gas too soon. It's like slightly bad cambered, so you just push way too far wide. Oh, it would have been a way better time if it wasn't for that. But world record's a world record for, you know, however long I keep it. Yeah. Grilled, heck yeah. Probably better all-wheel drive swapped in S1. No. Oh, maybe you mean the Viper. I was gonna say this is staying front-wheel drive, baby. Okay. We got our cars, dudes. Now let's race. Spec racing, Touge Showdown. All right, let's see if the multiplayer is a little bit cleaner this time. It's taking a little bit. Trying to figure out what to do with this stupid Viper. All right, what class do we get? It's gonna be like C. Oh, S2. Okay, we're fresh. Now we didn't take this. Shoot, Mount Haruna's on this list. I think this will be good at Mount Haruna. This car grips like mad. Whoever this is, we're gonna smoke them. Unless they're actually good. Otherwise, they do not know what's coming. Hopefully, we'll see. Also, knock on wood, but first try, we made it in. Oh, we got him. We got him. I think that's a welcome pack car, so I think it's at the top of the class. Okay. This is actually going to be interesting, because this starts a little faster, and uh-oh. I think this might be rain. And we're on, like, full slicks. Yeah. This could be interesting, actually. We'll see. Hey, what's up? Oh, wait till after this race. Or you can just order for me. Alright, wait till after the race. Dude, this is actually going to be, I think, a pretty good race. He's got me on speed. I got him on handling. Dude, our first good Touge race. Here we go. Rip. Never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we got him. I jinxed it. Unless I miss a checkpoint or something, which is very possible. God, this car is so sick. Oh my god. Through this section, are you kidding me? It's just so planted. We're just flying. I think I would have passed him there anyway, because he would have had to slow down so much in that section. And I can just go. This thing's great. Alright, well, I got 2 more races with him as long as he doesn't quit. So we'll see what happens. He's not, like, that far back in the grand scheme of things. Woo! This car on time attack is so fun. Yeah, this is like our first time driving it. This thing rips. It's so fun. Yeah, the WTAC cars, these are going to be meta cars. Somewhere these are going to be meta cars, which is going to suck if you don't have that pack. For sure. Yeah. Will the time attack cars ever be offered in the future? Not for free. No. Whenever Forza does DLC, it is always DLC for that game. I don't think they've ever made any exceptions to that. If it's a paid car pack for the duration of that game, it'll be a paid car pack. Oh, that is true. There are a couple of them that actually do not come through the DLC. I think like the Lotus. I don't know. Maybe the Lotus is the only one I know. But I think there's like 2 or 3 that are not DLC cars. The Exige requires level 5 road racing. Okay, cool. You just like unlock it for that? Ooh. All right, I think I've got him on this. I'm pretty sure I've got him on this because this thing handles like mad. Definitely better than his car, but we'll see. I don't want to be too cocky. You never know. Could have been sandbagging race 1. Maybe he'll just block me because he does get me on launches. Get all these pedals off the road. Oh, sorry, I kind of blocked him. He's holding pretty well, I gotta say. Should I just take the jump for the fun of it? Like, he's doing very well, considering the insane difference in our cars. You know what I love, though? This is, I think, the first time ever in Forza. And probably exclusively to these cars, but I think this might be the first time ever that front-wheel drive is viable above, like, A-Class. This is S2, and I'm in a front-wheel drive Integra, and I'm winning. Like... And this is probably, like, it's not even just me. Like, I think this is actually going to be a pretty good car. I love that. Like, we, for the first time, I think, ever in Forza, have basically all 3 drivetrains viable in, like, all the classes. Which is such a good feeling. Weren't the touring cars in Horizon 5 viable? I don't think in S2. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. They were, like, decent cars in S1, I think. But yeah, I don't think in S2. I don't think in S2. But I don't know. I never messed with them like outside of HTCC, really. Yeah. They should add the Nissan LMP car. That was front wheel drive? Yeah. Oh, I said viable above A. Yeah, alright, that's fair. Yeah, you could definitely be like reasonably quick. I wouldn't say they were like meta cars. Oh! Uh-oh! C-Class! Wait, I don't have a car for this. Oh, he left anyway. I mean, we could have taken the starter car. All right, our win streak is still untouched. I think that's 4 in a row. Yeah, Runes. No, that's what we were just talking about. Like, I just set a world record on this. Now, granted, barely. Like, it's, you know, there's no people on the boards yet, but still. Me and one other guy, world records in a front-wheel drive car in S2. Crazy. Time to tune some C-Glass. Nah, we'll just leave it. All right, let's jump in. Let's do another one. Hopefully we get an S1 so we can test out the GTR. This thing's so cool. I'm so happy that this is in the game. We gotta get like a different livery on this. We'll give it some time though for people to make them. Can definitely like dial in the tune a little bit more. Get a little more rotation out of it. I do wonder if dropping down to the normal slicks would be worth it, but for now, I mean, it seems good. It seems good. I'm addicted to collecting cars from the side of the road. Hey, we got another C-Class. All right, sure. Here we go. I really hope that whoever else is in C-Class also picks the starter car. Red line above my... This is just my stream, yeah. That's not part of the game. There you go. Because if they have, like, an actual build, I'm probably cooked. We're just in bone stock. Oh! Wait! Yes! We're both in the same car! Alright, baby. We got spec racing in Touge! Hell yeah. I love it. Now, if they tuned theirs, I guess maybe not, but I highly doubt it. I think we both just went, ooh! I guess we'll take the starter car. come on, I got a bad start. Maybe he's playing on clutch or something. And then I just let it bang the gear. What are you doing? Oh my god. That could not have been more picturesque. Here I'm thinking he's got super late braking maneuver. Bro just goes, yeet. Oh, that was way too funny. Yeah, we should probably go check on him. Oh, somebody clip that so I can go watch it later. Oh, that's way too funny. That is way too funny. That was just the perfect slide. Just the perfect, like, what? Yeah, Roots, exactly. Nobody's used to the new brakes yet. Especially on a car like this that does have stock brakes. Like, you gotta be aware that you don't have brakes. Oh. Oh, that was so funny. I'm like struggling to drive because I'm laughing too hard. Oh, the poor guy. I hope we get a good second race. And oh wait, he rage quit. Oh, never mind. I didn't even notice that he just left. All right. Well, we're still undefeated. That's 5 for 5. Oh, I gotta order food too. My wife came in to get me some food ordered. Oh, yeah, he rage died, exactly. Oh, that was so funny. I'm just so glad we saw that. Just got the perfect view of it. Yeesh. Oh. Yeah, I can't blame him. I can't blame him for just dipping after that. I was so bummed because I was like, this whole time, every time, nobody has builds yet. Nobody has builds yet. All right, hold on. Let me yell to my wife that I can order food. Do that. Okay, I'm gonna pick my car. Hold on. Taking the HH6. Guys, what salad do I get? Chipotle glazed. Ooh. Yes. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Oh, make sure he comes with you. Ooh, it looks like he's got a car. A Z versus a GR? This could be another good one. Same place. Both at the Skyline. Can he make turn 1? Can he make turn 1? I did get a Caesar salad, by the way. A Caesar salad with avocado. In true millennial fashion. Was he at the top of the class? I didn't look. I think so. All right, we got ourselves a race, potentially. He did make turn 1. Dude, we got a race. Yes. All right, let's do this. That hurt. Oh my god, what am I doing? Yeah, he was top of class. All right. Our win streak. I got him on handling. He just ripped a handbrake, I think. He's flexing on me. And he's off. Dude, yes! This is like our legit our first time actually doing a real race. Oh, he's cooked. I got him here. Driving like dingus. I don't know. I think I got enough of a lead where his extra power is not going to matter. All right, the first win. That actually feels like we won. Nice. That was a race. That was a race. Well done, Zazaman. Well done. That was good. Woo. Nice. All right, let's see what the next ones are. We'll see. If it's a fast course like Bandai, I think he's gonna have me. Because I think I can only win through handling. I don't know what the next courses are. But we got him. We got him. Is the beat meta in B class? I have seen the beat being pretty meta in certain situations, yeah. Yeah. Hacks. Yeah. Ooh, Mount Haruna. Okay, we'll see. This could be another good one. I think I've got him. Because this is handling. But if he tightens it up, we'll see. We'll see. He's gonna have me on the launch. That's for sure. Like, I'll have to pass him. Never mind. Oh, here he comes. I'll give him space. Give him a little bit of space. Oh, gave me a little up tap. There's like one spot where I think he could get me. Lost it a little bit. This is the only spot where I think he could pass me. Well, no, I take that back. There's a couple, there's another couple of longer straights. But I think I'm gonna have him. Especially through here. Because he's gonna have to be slowing down more than me. Okay, this is another higher speed area. But we got enough of a lead. And then we got the hairpins coming up. Under brake. Oh my god. I'd be losing if I didn't have a significant grip advantage right here. There we go, a little bit better. I think we got him. Dudes, This mode is great. And handling is winning. Handling is winning for now. I'm on semi-slicks in A class, for the record, which is a little silly. You know, probably a better build would be, you know, rallies with more power, but it's working. I'm kicking his butt. He's got more power than me. Feels good. Feels good. We are still undefeated. If it wins, it wins, baby. Yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We got him. Feels good. All right, dudes. B class? Dang it. I was hoping we would be able to still do that. I might have to call it there for the day. Might have to call it there. How are we doing? How are people doing as far as Touge goes? 38 wins! Oh my god! I'm not gonna be anywhere near the top. I've got 6, I think. People have been playing too much. I ain't got that kind of time. Where's me? There I am. 145 out of 6,000. Dang. Dang. Well, still, that's been sick. We've got ourselves builds, everything except for C class, basically. And I think for C, if the Honda Beat's good in C, I think we got to do a Honda B. Because we've got our B, we've got our A. We haven't tested really our B class car. But yeah, we've got a B, we've got an A, we got everything up to S2, and everything's been winning so far. I guess we haven't tested our GTR yet either. Yeah. We haven't tested our GTR in S1. But, yeah, there's a lot of options here. But this thing just did pretty well. And you might see it in a video tomorrow. So it's good that it did well. Because if it didn't do well, my video might be worse. But yeah. Sick. Ooh, look at the... Well, Horizon 5 did that to like a degree, but... Look at the taillights on the smoke. I feel like that's better than it was in Horizon 5 by like a long shot. Yeah, look at how well that's lit. Dang. Same with like the headlights kind of cutting through. It's actually pretty impressive. That definitely looks better. That's like very realistically lit. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, all right, dudes. I am going to call it there for the day.